down on my pillow. Lay your hands on mine. Before you always right at the door. I swear to you, I won't ask you for too much. For too much. I'll take care of ours, baby. You all my love. I'll give you all my love. Lay your hands on my pillow. Lay your care. Before you always right at the door. Lay it on, lay it on, lay it on. I'll say you up, won't ask you for too much. Don't worry about that, baby. All day. Take care of us. I'll give you all my love. So I was. Peyton's really tripping, like, so I barely could hit the freaking Pandora. And I was like, is this message really about Michael Wayne? And literally, that song under El Mean Radio came on. The Conversation Pit. And you know, that's like our freaking song. Girl, look what just came through. Y'all better stop playing with me. I wish I could. Is that not a sign?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, y'all. I don't know who that is. That ain't me, but that's crazy. Isn't that crazy? So guys, I just need Spirit to help me see how I need to handle this 42.2. So we had the Conversation Pit. So we're going to go back to that. And we're going to see what jumps off after that. Because I need to know. Because that is our song. This is officially our song. And it starts out with come closer. I want to get to know you. What's on your shoulders? Lay it down. I love that song. Oh my God. So let's jump off from there and see what happens. Autoplay.
Yeah. Don't worry.
It's Vito, baby.
Anybody go now? You ready? Come on. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no.
Four walls.
I hear your body calling for me in the middle of the night, cause you want that loving. I'ma give it to you right, ain't no discussion.
Okay, so that's something very sexual. Okay. Unravel me. Okay. There's something going on here. Unravel me. A lot of times they don't necessarily need me to just No, the song is, they want me to look at the title, Unravel Me. So, what did I pick up on? That there's a lot of sexual frustration here. It's what I feel. That he's going through a lot of sexual frustration for whatever reason. Unravel me. Let me look at the lyrics with that. Sabrina Claudio. Sabrina Claudio. These four walls, you know what I'm saying? Like he bored, tied up. Okay. Unravel me. Let me see the lyrics. It says, it's something in the sun or the air. It's making me want to run away from here. I know that you want me to stay with you, but no. So I'll keep on making excuses about the sun, the earth, the rays. Our days are numbered, wired, and I'm tired of it. I know you're trying, but you'll never unravel me. Unravel me, unravel, unravel me, unravel. That's the chorus. Verse 2, it's something about the season that we're in. We're in. That's making me think that we're not supposed to do this. I know that you're trying to understand, but you can't, because I keep on making excuses about the fall, the rise, and how my mind is ruptured, wired, and I'm tired of it. I know you're trying, but you'll never unravel me. I'm telling you, if this ain't about some sex, busting the biggest, come on, give me another song, Spirit, please, and thank you. Hey, I'm detecting strong sexual frustration. Oh my gosh, look at the song that comes up next, Dark Mind. This is from the Dark Mind EP by Janine. Hold Me. I love this song. So he's sensitive, loving, but he wants to get it in. Right now, when I need you to hold me. See, that's why I started with the conversation bit. Baby, don't let me down. Got a lot going on right now, and I need you beside me. Need you beside me. When it gets cold and I'm feeling kinda lonely, I'm hoping that you gonna put a cover on me. When it gets cold and I'm feeling kinda lonely, I'm hoping that you come and put a cover on me. 12:12 on the clock. So you don't put love spells. You put love healing on them. That's what you do. And let them be. Let them do what they do. Break down. See, this is me singing this to him. That's right. I just wanted you to hold me. And then all that you need, I was willing to give it to you. All I have is memories that I have. Need you to set my. Hey, when it gets cold and I'm feeling kind of lonely, I want that you come and put a cover on me. When it gets cold and I'm feeling kind of lonely, I want that you come and put a cover on me. Yes. Hey, that's the shit, that Janine right there. Yes. They playing the right songs. Thank you, music angels. Touch me so I know it's real.
Break it down, Janine. Baby, you let me down. There's a lot going on right now, and I need you to hold me. Baby, don't let me down. I got a lot going on right now. Are you beside me? Yes! I love my music angels. Oh my gosh. And they work with me in Pandora. Okay. Shout out to Pandora. Yes. Now we are in the day where there is, you're not doing the like getting out all the albums. You could do it old school, but now it's electronical DJing. You know what I'm saying? Yes. That is really setting my heart up for what's gonna come out. And it goes with the prelude or the interlude. 42.1, because it's like that's all I wanted to be is friends. I just wanted to, I need that. I didn't want to snatch his soul. I wanted him to like just that what I saw in him the very first day we met, like I needed to see, was that real or am I tripping? And he just kept doing shit to just keep out of the keep out of my view. Like he, you know what I'm saying? It's like it was a lot of energy around him. I could feel it. And every time I tried to ask him, well, can you kind of give me like a little, some clarity on what's going on in your life, that I feel like I'm not going to have enough of your attention? What? Nothing. I mean, it's like you can't even start off telling me the answer that way. I mean, like what? You're already lying with the, well, you mean that's not needed. Just say, well, the situation is. What do you think? You thought I was gonna like, you know what? Stay away from me. Da, da, da. Is that what you thought? But guess what? It still happened anyway. It still happened. Because I didn't appreciate being lied to in a playful way. That's what you cannot do. Moon and Capricorn, baby. You cannot do that. Lilith, Capricorn. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's why I said it's like the ram and the bull. You can't do that. You can't. It just was not going to work with me. I didn't want to figure out what's going on. I didn't want to snoop on your social media. I don't do that. And when I say I don't do it, I think I've lived enough years with the way social media has evolved to prove that I don't do that. It was my daughter that went on Quasi's Facebook page to go do some investigation for me. It was not me. I promise you it's not me. I may say something out loud like, yeah, I need to go, I need to find out. She know I'm not gonna do it. I'm saying it out loud, but I'm not telling her, hey, go do this right here for me. No, I'm speaking out loud. This is what I need to do. I need to make up the time to go and focus and go over there and check out some shit. And that's how I do it. But I'm too focused on what's in the here and the now. And I don't want to see the negative. So I'll avoid doing it. In her innocence, she goes and do it, and then she don't tell me what she saw until I bring it up again. and I say, oh yeah, I forgot to go to that nigga's Facebook and go check. And she like, mama. I was like, what? I had kind of went on over there like 2 weeks ago when you had actually made that comment, and I saw some shit. I mean, if until you ready for it, I was like, go bring it. What it is. That's how I found out about all the shit that he had going on. I do not go to a man's social media. I don't. Anytime I make a comment about something, my daughter will go investigate it without me knowing it. I'm doing psychic intuitive counseling sessions. She's listening to everything I'm saying. So, like, what? I mean, are you serious? I don't want to have to battle for your attention. I'm not going to compete for your attention. I worked really hard on myself to balance out whatever the fuck was popping in my mind in my youth that was causing me to bust down windows, bust out tires, do all that crazy ass shit because I'm being disrespected, and I'm being disrespected and laughed at the same time with the disrespect. It's not just a disrespect. It's a laugh like, ha 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 ha, what you gonna do about it? Type shit. That's what it be. That's what it was. And I was like, Liz, we're done with that shit. I went through all that with Ashley's dad. We done with that shit. That is not us. That's, that's my Gemini twin. We talking. That's not us. We're not doing that. What kind of good look is that? We are mother. We are a mother now. We are evolving. Hello. That did not look sexy on you. And so since Ashley's dad, I haven't busted a tire, busted a window, busted nothing. I ain't did none of that. Because I had to reevaluate. I had to reevaluate how I was perceiving the situation. And it was valid, but how can I do this in a way where I'm always going to be squeaky clean after all the dirt is exposed? Oh, okay. So when a man say you be thinking too much, you overthink things. No, you better be glad that I overthink things. If that's the way you want to call it. You better be glad. And I'm talking about Quasi. That's who said it. That's who been consistently telling me that shit. You better be glad that I'm overthinking shit or that I'm doing what I'm doing, how I'm doing what I'm doing. You better be glad about that, baby. Because I'm the first to admit who I am and that I am extremely vindictive when you cross me. And you laughed about it and it was fun. And you got an audience to watch your ass do it and talk about it and all of that and parade around. That's when I say I'm extremely vindictive, I just wait till the perfect opportunity and the time. I don't set nothing in motion. I don't create anything around you. I don't do that's what I did in my youth. Oh yeah, for sure. And let you know I did it. I never like to be doing it and be like, oh, he don't even know I did it. No, nigga, I did it. I did it. Straight. I never knew why I acted like that, why I was like that. They always kept blaming it on the Gemini, talking about the evil twin. Now I realize it's that moon in Capricorn and it's that goddamn Lilith in Capricorn. It makes sense. And that Venus in Aries. Stop playing with me, man. I ain't say shit about a Scorpio, did I? Nope. Stop playing with me. That's why I be saying I don't play like that. It's in my chart for me to be this serious. Like, I don't play like that. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm not finna play like that. I'm not finna compete for you. Like, for what? Why? Why? I done already told y'all the psychology behind how you get over a man having sex with another woman. I done told y'all this is my technique. And I said what I do is I visualize him being with that woman. But this doesn't work if you haven't been intimate with this man in all kinds of different ways. It does not work. It only works if you have been intimate with him in all kinds of different ways. See, that you can transmute that jealousy into power. If you've been with him in all kinds of different ways sexually, I'm talking about y'all was in the shower, y'all did, shit, whatever. And you get the picture of the female that you know he with. Visualize him doing those same things with you. If you can do that, you got your power back right there. Now, I'm not going to tell you the key to that because that's for you to find the fuck out. Hello. It's based on how you alchemize the situation. I can't tell you how I alchemize the situation because it ain't going to work for you. You might still got a lot of internal insecurities, from childhood, being bullied, feeling like you were the child that didn't get enough attention from your mother or your father, or maybe your grandmother didn't like you, or your grandmother liked you, and your mama didn't like you, whatever the case. Childhood shit is a part of it. But I didn't have issues with guys liking me in my youth. I didn't have that issue. I had an internal insecurity. I'm going to quote what Michael said. An internal insecurity from my childhood sexual abuse that affected me as I was entering into like junior high school and liking a boy. Yeah, absolutely. That was the premise of what my shame or whatever that is, that happens to you psychologically with your body and all of that shit is deep, subconscious. And that's what was affecting me in regards to my self-esteem and I feel like I was very shy. When I put up that short of me and my daughter dancing in the kitchen in the old apartment, and that was me. That you see the innocence on me. You see how I acted when that part came up on the song to my and slob on my knob. I was like, what? Like, what frequency is that? You know what I'm saying? Okay, we cut this off. Absolutely. That's really me. This is just an older version of me. Older in the sense of that I've been going through shit. And I'm going to be the first to vocalize it, truthfully, honestly, clearly. So, that's what I meant when I said I never want to snatch Michael. You know what I'm saying? Like, my snatching is like, it's different. I had to recognize that about myself. And there's a couple of men that came along that told me certain aspects of me and my sexuality and what they saw that made them attracted to me. And I paid attention to what they said, and I was like, oh, okay. Because I wasn't feeling that. Oh, you put voodoo on me. Oh, shut the fuck up. Dude, that's a lot of work. I'm lazy. I'm lazy. It's like I like to do natural beauty because I don't feel like doing all that shit. Like, what? You got to put the bronzer on, you got to put. I don't give a damn. And I'm very good with me about that, not giving a fuck about all that bullshit that other women would give a fuck about. My daughter does makeup and weave and shit, so I'm not knocking it. I just don't give a damn about it. You feel me? So I never had an issue with a man being attracted to me in my natural beauty. Right? But it's something about that sexuality part that was like throwing me off. Like, why do men act like this when I ain't really doing nothing in the bed? I'm not even doing anything. I'm being all shy and I'm being all. Why do they get to behaving in a certain way? Yeah, I had to figure that shit out. And one guy told me. He told me what it was about me. He told me about my beauty. He told me about what he was attracted to, and he told me about he told me some shit, and I never forgot it. And I was like, okay. And I paid attention to myself. But it's easier for a man that I'm not. Y'all, it's hard for me to describe this shit. You got to go watch 40.1, 42.1, because I described it already, like the type of man that'll have me like just kind of sprung just because it's a physical attraction. We ain't did nothing to each other, nothing like that, but it's like, it's a certain thing he carries, a certain pheromone, a certain all that. And I use Trevante Rhodes as an example. And so Michael possessed that Trevante Rhodes energy, like, like this sexual energy is like, it's chemistry. And that shit made me nervous. Like, I don't like how I'm feeling. Like something is off. Somebody tapping in too strongly into me, and I don't know how he doing it. So it made me nervous, and it made me stay away. Of course, because he wouldn't tell me the truth. Like if we would have just been more fun loving and stuff, everything would have been more ebb and flow. It wouldn't have been, you know. I remember the last time, not the last time, but one of the times he called me. I was sitting in my apartment. We was living on DeSoto. My daughter was at school, and I was laying in my king size bed in the apartment by myself, thinking, "Damn, I need some fucking money. I'm so sick of this fucking hustle and bustle with these fucking this job, that job, this job. What the fuck?" Is what I was thinking when Michael called me. And Michael didn't text me and say, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" To try to see if I got a man or something. He didn't give a damn. Let's talk about his shit. He didn't give a damn. He called me straight through. I'm like, who is this? I'm hoping it's a job, a legitimate job, not with the bullshit. So, boom. Because I was working from home, doing work from home, remote customer service, just like y'all see my daughter doing. And at the point in the time that I had a car and everything, and I was trying to get out of the motherfucking house and go work outside and try to do home health as well. So I was trying to do work from home and home health, because home health usually only give you like 3 or 4 hours a day. So if I could like customize my schedule to where I also had a work from home gig, I was just trying to keep me and my daughter from moving into some shit like this or going through some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? So everything happens for a reason. And he called me and he was like bullshitting on the phone. And I wasn't in the mood. I was really deeply contemplating like, what the fuck am I going to do to keep me and my daughter afloat? Like, this is literally right before Terrence got out of jail, right? This was like early 2012. Yep, early 2012. And or maybe late 2011, but I doubt it. I think it was early 2012, like January, February, something like that. And he was all jokey joke on the phone, like, "Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, stranger, no time, long time, no here," or some shit. He always said that to me, and it would always annoy me. And I would be like, "Hey, Michael," because of what was on my mind. I just told you what was on my mind, right? So you're like, "Damn, all right then, okay." And I was like, "Hey, what's up? How you been? How's the fam?" I say the same thing every time. How you been? How's the fam? He would never answer me and be like, "Oh, they good, everybody good. How you been doing? That's breaking the ice. How you been doing? Da 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 da." So then that's when I would have said, "Shit, just trying to land me to a real lucrative paying job, like, huh." And then that would have broke the ice too. And he'd be like, "Shit, I know what you mean." And then we could have a meeting of the minds just with that alone. And so I'm low key lacing him up on my mood at the time he's calling, but they never go like that. He would immediately want to be in my space. And he'd be like, "Shit, I was just thinking you want some company." So what does that sound like? Don't that sound like I ain't been really getting it how I want to out here, and I can't get you off my mind. Can I come through? That's what the fuck I heard. That's what I heard. And so I was like, "What?" Michael, he was like, "You know what? Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it." Click, and he hung up on me. This is the type of bullshit he was doing. This is facts. I'm gonna keep on talking about the truth. It's something that bruises me when a person try to like create, and that's what happened with that other Aries that I dealt with, and why I chopped his ass up and left his ass by the roadside, like, stay away from me, because nigga, we ain't doing that. And it makes sense why I acted that way, because of what I dealt with Michael. I was like, "No, no, I don't know what this ego arrogant ass shit you talking about. I don't give a fuck. So what now?" And what I love is when a man respect that I'm not that bitch to cross with that bullshit and leave me the fuck alone. I respect that shit. I love that. I love that when they do that. Just leave me the fuck alone, because I don't got time for that. It's some women out here that think that's cute and be back and forth with you, and no, you did this and I am not her. I bore real easily with a situation. I really do. I would bore immediately. Like, so that's why Michael was saying that I be acting hot and cold. It's not I act hot and cold. I want to be hot with the truth with you. That's what I want. That's what I aim for. So if we got to keep it all cool and cucumber water, and drinking and be feeling all refreshed, that's cool too. I need that as well. But I need to know the truth of what's going on with you and your mind, and why you've been chasing me all these goddamn years. Make that shit make motherfucking sense. So that's what the fuck I've been upset about on the low, on in the subconscious. You know, I don't want to get back at him. I don't want revenge. That's what all the conversation pit, all the conversations, and then that song came about, Conversation Pit. I was like, "Oh my God." That's what I feel like. I'm in a pit of just constantly trying to converse with this man and get him to understand me, because I care. If I don't care, I'm not going to talk about it. I don't give a damn. I just said what I did with the other Aries. I don't give a damn what you're talking about. I didn't say that. It's just an energy I give off where a motherfucker know I don't give a damn. Because at one point in time, I gave a damn to hear what you had to say. And now you're trying to talk, and you hit me up, and I don't give a damn. And they get bruised. I guess it's an Aries thing. I don't fucking know. They get bruised by that shit, and they want to get off the line. And bye. Hello. Hello. So bye. Stop with that bullshit. Grow the fuck up. When I was on it, when I was feeling your dick, you should have been like, "Oh, okay, shit. Hey, this is a grand opportunity. I better not be acting like she just somebody that she keeps on passing me by." Like, you can't be sitting up here assuming you're gonna get an energy like mine again. And this is, ladies, what you have to stand in your power and know about yourself. Do not put yourself. Try your best to not put yourself in a position to be competing with other women. That is the most stupidest shit to do. I did this therapy thing the other night. I ain't gonna tell y'all what it was, but then I realized why I grew so phenomenally that I have when it came to that feeling like whatever the fuck the man wanted to project, that this woman is better than you. And then I bought into that shit and reacted to it. And I was like, what the fuck? Guess what? There will be no woman, and this is when I started speaking this shit so confidently. But yesterday or the other day ago, I got a confirmation on why I be talking like I be talking, and it don't just be no cocky ass shit. I be telling them like you gonna miss me when I'm gone. You will never meet another woman like me that's gonna love you the way I loved you. And I leave it right there. I don't be talking about sexing him down. That's how he take it. He in his ego, he come like, man, whatever, you know. That's Michael, man, whatever. Yeah, let that be the case. That's Michael. That's Michael's response to me saying it. You know, like I'm telling you the truth. If I'm being all in my ego, why did you chase me all this time? Like, please let me know. If it that's why I kept saying, okay, nigga, let's fuck, let's do this. Before a lot of the bullshit came down the pipe, the fucking chimney, okay, I said, let's get it in. And I'm grateful that he didn't. I was ready. Like, I'm tired of you telling me I'm scared of you. I wasn't scared of you. I was scared of me. You know what I'm saying? Pump your brakes, Elizabeth. You know, my shadow don't play like that. She's very, very, very vicious. She gets something she want. I tell you, I had to learn that through my youth. And that's probably why when the quasi character came into the play, he couldn't understand how it was so hot and heavy in the beginning, and then I just shut it off. No, fuck face. I didn't just shut it off. You posed it to be that way. You posed it to be that way. I held your dick in my hand. And I told you, do you see this right here? You see what I'm doing? If I find out that you have been finagling with this right here, with others, I'm cutting you the fuck off. For life. Permanently. Babe, I promise I'm not doing that. I promise. Stand right there and lie. I try to explain to a man, my love is not that kind you want to cross. Like, I don't fucking know. It's something, I don't know if it's something in my past. Like, something is serious about me. You can't fuck around with me like that. And I warned him. I warned the quasi character so many times. Like, stop playing with me. I'm gonna snatch your motherfucking. And he was like, babe, babe, I'm not doing nothing. I mean, what? Like, okay, all right. What I do? What I do? Tell me. It's like it's a game to him. Now I would have been in the state penitentiary, or wherever the fuck the penitentiary they took my ass to. How'd I chop that bitch right on up? Now my daughter crying and like, oh my god, my mama. This motherfucker wanted me to prove my point that I said don't cross me, leave me the fuck alone. Because he was this shit was deadly that he was doing with my energy. You understand? When I tried to lace this dude up with the level of awareness that I was forced to be on of what the fuck he was about, when I tried to lace him up, he was all, woman, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not doing anything to you. I'm not doing any spells. I'm not doing anything. And he thought that if he keep singing that same motherfucking dry ass song, that I'm just going to be lullabied to sleep and allow him right back in my energy. But I kept seeing the future. If I kept dealing with him, they showed it to me crystal clear. Crystal clear. Yeah, absolutely. See, because the cheating men before him, they cheated in a different kind of way. They cheated in the basic way. You know, it was basic as fuck, you know. Like, okay, I told you, no, I'm single. Oh, girl, that situation over. Okay, you and I kept seeing each other dating and whatnot, seeing each other pretty regular. So you kind of have a feeling like, you know, I'm feeling you and we feeling each other because you know that I can't really spend as much time with you if I got somebody else. But the conversations is still happening. But for whatever reason, she working or going through whatever she going through, you over here dealing with me, and she don't know about me. And that's when I always pose the question to a man, does she know about me? Would she be okay if she came up on the scene and seen you with me? And then that look on their face like, what? Why would you ask me that? Motherfucker, because that's a valid goddamn question. What that means is you're playing motherfucking mind games. So in my youth, and I'm talking about with my daughter's father, I was speaking in a way that I seem very innocent in the way that I'm saying it. Because when I'm really feeling you, I don't want to argue. I don't want to battle. I don't want. So I'm going to say it like this. I mean, but would she be okay if she, like, how would she react if she knew we were seeing each other? And he was like, well, I mean, and get stunned. Like, nigga, ain't no reason for you to stop flowing of what you're talking about. Why'd you just stop? Because that's right there. That's how I know. You're lying. You are still communicating. You are still keeping it going. Those are the mind games that I talk about all the time that I do not play. Life is for real. So you're not putting me in harm's way because you're lying to that woman. Now you think you keeping her away from me, but I already know. I already know. I'm going to ask you a series of questions at different sporadic times just to get your reaction. And if your reaction is not that of, stable and calm and not reactionary, like you kind of got a little too that I asked you that question off or just off, just we having dinner and I'm like, yeah, so, how's everything been? Oh shit, baby, everything good, and just working and shit, just tired and everything. Glad to be spending this time with you, and just this meal is good. Damn, you put your foot in this. Who cooked this? I'm like, I didn't cook. My mom cooked. Okay, well shit, mama did that. Like, well yeah, you can't cook, and I'm like, I can cook. This is me back in the day. I can cook. Like, we gonna see. We gonna see. I'm like, so like, did she cook for you like that? And then his reaction. That Gemini and Saturn. Did she cook for you like that? Playfully, just playfully. Not like I'm jealous or angry or nothing. And his reaction tells me everything. He might have got choked a little bit. He was stabbing the spaghetti and swirling around his fork and everything. Or because my mama, I'm talking about my daughter's father. This happened with. My mama had cooked a pot of spaghetti and meatballs. She would actually make real big ass fat ass meatballs. Spaghetti and meatballs. She had fried some was it some chicken, and she made a pan of cornbread. And that nigga was hurting himself. I say, damn, calm down. Don't nobody want none. He was like, man, you cook this? I was like, my mama cooked. In here, when I said that shit, he damn near choked on that motherfucking meatball. He was greedy too. Stabbed, he took a big ass piece. My mom made big ass meatballs. He stabbed, cut it in and swirling up and then, and he like, yeah, nigga. That female you talked about that is not in the mix, is she not in the picture, you lying. And I'm just not into mixing bodily fluids, y'all. Let's just talk about it. I'm not into mixing bodily fluids. Now, if I was into females, male, men, women, whatever, I call it a trisexual. If I was like that, then, hopefully we all are taking care of ourselves, getting our checkups, make sure we good. Let's get it in. I'm very liberal sexually. Like men don't be understanding this aspect of my mind in the way that I flow because they don't take out the time to fucking listen. If I was into females and men, shit, I do both. We need to make sure everybody healthy. Nobody got nothing brewing in their bloodstream. Now let's get it in. See what I'm saying? Do you get it? You follow? Are you following me? Okay then. So if I feel like you would just go lay with anybody just because of how she shaped or whatever she did, I don't give a damn. I don't want nothing to do with you. Period. Because I ain't trying to catch a motherfucking thing that I didn't receive as a gift from the Most High. If whatever going on in my blood, my bones and all that, and it was in the hereditary aspect of my lifetime, then okay. That's a divinely orchestrated situation. Shit, what I'm going to do about it? Okay? But I made a conscious decision to lay down with you. Okay? It was consensual. I don't play like that. And a lot of men and women be living their life like that. They be living la vida loca with their genitals and their mouths and their orifices. So do you, but keep me the fuck out of it. So you don't have no rights to be trying to harass me. Man, you haven't given me no vagina, and you ain't gonna get no vagina. Not none over here. All this vagina walking around in Houston. It's some vaginas in wheelchairs. It's some vaginas in she it's handicapped vagina. All kind of vagina. So much to pick from. Okay, like how you gonna harass me about my body? You see what I'm saying? So you see how I displayed a mirroring effect. Okay, the quasi just outright with it. Harassment. I'm finna do spells. I'm finna do voodoo. I'm finna do whatever the fuck I can do to teach you. You don't disconnect for me, and you gonna mind me type shit. That nigga be on. But then Michael marrying other women, setting up life with them. But damn, I can't get Elizabeth off my mind. Like, you see what I'm talking about? I'm gonna tell the motherfucking truth. I'm healing over here. That's what I'm doing. And because I found out all that retrograde energy up in my chart, I'm like, why the fuck I keep talking about these same damn shit? But it be different though. But it feel to me sometimes it be same, but then it be different. It's all about how I'm gonna perceive it. You see? So what did I disclose today? I disclosed my extremely vindictiveness. I talked about that 12th house moon in Lilith. 12th house moon in, what I say, moon in Capricorn and Lilith. 12th house moon in my 12th house Capricorn is also in my moon. It's in my Lilith. Like, okay, so now we have established why Elizabeth can seem like she's the devil. Like, this is what they want to say. But I ain't never met no devil that's going to tell you, hey, I love you. I wish the best for you. Please take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself. Okay? I don't want to see nothing bad happen to you. I love you for real. I ain't never met no devilish ass female or watch something on TV that she was the devil and then she saying shit like that straight from the heart. I ain't never seen it. Or a masculine doing that. But they want to call you the devil because you shut that shit down. You shut it down. You understand? I like to get. I'm such a motherfucking realist that it get on my own goddamn nerves how real I am and raw with the shit. You see what I'm saying? A man don't control your orgasm. He enhances it. A man cannot control a woman's orgasm. All he does is help her to. He enhances it. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not something you can force. If y'all are not equally yoked in a situation of chemistry, physical attraction, emotional attraction, mind to mind, heart to heart, and then come body to body, oh, this vagina not gonna waterfall for your ass. She ain't set up like that. Other women that allow themselves to squirt or ejaculate fluids, they're doing that for this 21 and goddamn up now. They do that from a perspective of I need to nut. They operate in their masculine energy of she. I'm about to get my rocks off. All you gotta do is go if you ever typing into porn and you looking into women with toys, which I have done, and see how women, certain women, it's not everybody, but certain women pleasure themselves. They're doing that from the masculine point of view of like, yeah, I'm finna nut. Like, that's what they're doing. So that's why I said what I said. A man does not control your organism. Your organism. your orgasm. He enhances it. So what happens when the man shows up and he's not ready, willing, and able to put in the time to enhance that? What do you do with that energy? You discard it. Absolutely. And I'm not talking about Michael Wayne. I'm talking about Quasi Rael. Let's talk about the reasons that he was discarded. I told him specifically. This is before I knew that he was with that wayward dick, dirty dick syndrome. I said to him, what are you doing? When you show up here, it is time for you to punch that clock and get to fucking work. What are you doing? Woman, you so crazy. You make me laugh. What the fuck is funny? Do you see what I'm saying? So what is the harassment for? Let's talk about it. This is what makes me so mad. Because I can never fucking focus. I'm trying to say fuck, Michael. I'm trying to say focus on Michael. Without this nigga's energy, you know? I'm trying to tell y'all what I know, man. Hello? I'm so grateful that Michael came in to buffer this shit out. I'm tired of telling this goddamn motherfucking story. That's where my true attraction was at, but it was on lock. It was on lock. It was like, no, 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 no. That's what it was. No, no, that's what it was. And then Quasi came into the picture and we started kicking it and having a good time, or so I thought. And then the sex came in and I was like, oh, okay, this is a really good pacifier. No pun intended. And then, the shit went awry because it was like, wait a minute, what are you doing? This is the wrong penis. But he feels like he put a love spell on me. He tricked me or some shit. But no, the fuck you didn't. All that energy came from shit that I had locked away from Michael. I know what the fuck the truth is. I locked it away. I would not allow myself to explore that. It was forbidden. The forbidden fruit. Woo! Damn, I slapped my hand and it's itching. Told myself, gotta be more cautious. See, look, I'm all getting all red. An energetic clash of your desire for quick progress toward a long-lasting, stable lifestyle with very slow-moving realities. Facts. Somebody is planning to come back home. Who? Who planning to come back home? We already got that on the board, don't we? Look, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. We got it on the board, y'all. Can't make it up. Yeah. In the distant horizon is what you don't see. Or what is not being made visibly true right now. Mind controlling tactics. What did I say? What did I say? Mind controlling tactics. Tell them mind games. I want to get to know you. This person is hiding their true feelings. Lay it down. Conflict of interest. Two opposing forces. Oh my goodness. I tell y'all. Woo-wee. Two opposing forces. Look at there. Two different women. Tell y'all. And a secret affair is being exposed. I can't fucking make this shit up if I was trying to. It's supposed to be a secret affair, not an. What? All right, Spirit, are we finna go into the next? Take me to the next phase, baby. Take me. Take my soul to the next phase. Whoo, praise be to the Most High, to God be the truth. With air around and flame within, my higher self remains my friend. With water above and earth below, the Most High protects my enigmatic flow. With ether in heaven and flesh in hell, may Saturn and Jupiter teach me well. Yeah. All right, then. So let's get into the rest of what's going to be going on here. Because I feel like we should go ahead and start right here with this tarot. So what we got was that 7 of Wands in reverse. We received the 5 of Swords in horizontal. And then the Judgment upright with a 5 of Wands upright. So let's go ahead and type that on in now. And see what this is talking about. Because I don't plan on being on here all day. That's why I like it when I get my shit done early and then chill. Okay? Because, let's see. 7 of Wands. I want to get to know you. Lay it down. 5 of Swords. You look so good, I can't share it all. Take care of you, baby, I know your heart. Lay your head right now on my pillow. When the world gets so hectic, let me take off the pressure. Turn down the lights. I'm stuck on you, 'cause your love so good, I can share it all. So we have here the 7 of Wands in the upright, 5 of Swords in the horizontal, and Judgment in the upright, and 5 of Wands in the upright. This is talking about fiercely defending your boundaries against heavy conflict. Fiercely defending your boundary against heavy conflict. But a major turning point is asking you to rise above the daily chaos. There it is. That's right. This man is going to get this breakthrough. So now let's go ahead and see what this Queen of Swords in Mars was talking about. Lay your head right down on my pillow. Lay your head. Whew. Thank you, music angels. You helped me get that in a shit. I wouldn't be able to say all I just said if I didn't get that transmuted through that frequency. Because, talking about this energy that just won't let me go. Queen of Swords in Mars. During this period, you can expect greater results from your work and the things that you are passionately pursuing, because now you have control over yourself and your desires. I told you. Having control. This masculine he has control. Control. I told you. So everything y'all just heard me say, that's exactly what he had to go through. That's that mirroring effect as well. Learning how to control yourself and your desires. Turn down the lights. I'm going to put lustful desires on here. I'm stuck on you because your love so good, I can't share it all. Because I told y'all, I picked up on strong sexual desires, but it's frustration. So this man is like staying at work all the time, doing extra work. Could possibly be having an affair that came from, was began through a workplace situation. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So success with your passionate pursuits after learning how to control yourself and your lustful desires. This in turn will bring you more success in work and legal matters as you develop patience and understanding that attracts success to you. You may have to work very hard now, but your organizational ability will help keep everything in its place and help keep you on the right track. You may also find that there are one or more women of the spade suit for whom you feel some very strong attraction. Let's write that down. Strong attraction to a woman of a suit, a woman of a spade suit. Strong attraction. No fuck faces. I'm not saying it's me because I'm a king of swords. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Strong attraction to a woman with a spade's birth card or planetary ruling card. Strong attraction to a woman with a spade's birth card or PRC. Watch out for arguments. Okay? Lay your head right there on my pillow. So he has the Queen of Swords in Mars. And he also has Nine of Wands. So let's see. He has Queen of Swords and Nine of Wands. I also have it in my Jupiter. So that's why I don't actually have the tarot, because it's over there. Because I'll be studying my Jupiter soon enough, okay? So we got this here. I don't know. I think Ashley has it. So let's pull all of this off because I really need to use this little one. I really need to use it. Remember, all these cards are going to be going where they need to go once we're ending this. This is his Mars. Michael's Mars. Okay? So now let's go look at that. We just did the Queen of Swords in Mars. Let's do the Nine of Wands in Mars. See if there's anything that jumps out. Nine of Wands, Mars. This period could bring a troubling lawsuit or competition from some male. I feel like we need to write that shit up. Lay your head right down on my pillow. Lay your head. Now I'm catching a hot flash. Oh my goodness. This woman shit is difficult. It really is. Lay it on, lay it on. I mean, I'm hot. Ugh. So fucking annoying. I gotta get these hormones in check. That shit. This human stuff is difficult. Because, they, I'm saying, we should have, just like goddamn cars have maintenance, that's exactly what humans should have. Well, you gotta go in for your maintenance. You see what I'm saying? I'm sick of this shit. When I go back over to the other side, we're gonna have to have a meeting about how we gotta get this shit together down here in Earth. Because this shit is ridiculous. You see, it's impeding me on doing my work because my hormones want to make me all extra hot right now. Just hot. And headachy. I can't do a headache right now. I need to think. And I don't need my body just feeling so freaking hot. And then the fan all the way back there and shit. And I got to get it out. So we got the Nine of Wands right here, and we got it in Mars. What's that? Yeah, that Mars. We got to write some cards. We got to do the work. For those that don't understand why I get down like that and start right away, stop right away and do the card is because, hilarious, I got to do it when I feel good. Like when I feel like, okay, my hands, I think I can write today. I can't set up no sessions like I once was doing cards and whatnot. Last time I did that, a lot of shit wasn't that was triggering me, pissing me the fuck off. So, yeah. What were we saying about this Nine of Wands and the Mars? The Nine of Wands and the Mars. Troubling lawsuit or competition from some male. I just heard the song. Who can I run to fill this empty space? Who can I run to when I need love? Sweet love. Lawsuit is brewing and trouble with some man. And then I got to fill in the blanks right here. Who is the man? Shaft. Who is the man? Who is this man that you having some trouble with? Now, when you cross-reference your cards of destiny, this can be anything that could be turned into legal, right? It does not necessarily mean being sued and having to go to court. Necessarily. It can mean things transpire with you, yourself, this is his reading, right? Him and a man. Okay? Or it could be literally saying he himself, the man, is now going through some kind of legality. And finding that the lawyer was lying about something or the lawyer playing little tricks and everything. You see what I'm saying? So you do have to keep living life, allow things to, happen organically in life, and, even if it's external forces and whatnot. But just keep living life, and then you'll be able to understand how this does be telling you what the hell going on in your life. Okay? So a lawsuit is brewing and trouble with some man. Okay? Lawsuit brewing. We do got the judgment card down here. Y'all saw it? It was right there. You see that? You see that? Okay. So then what we got here? Mars. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. We in Mars, but we not in clubs. Relationships with males in particular are not good with this influence. Okay. Okay. A relationship with a man is okay. A relationship with a man is in major distress. Okay? Now keep in mind, the man himself could be in major distress. Okay? That's why I'm writing it up like that. I've been doing this long enough to know how to season it. Okay? You could even lose your job due to an argument or dispute with someone. Job loss. We're going to write that in blue. because that's something to make you blue. Job loss. All right. So I feel like that's most pertinent for this card. If we need to write another one, we will. Job loss due to a major trigger. Like something triggered some shit. Like that's what I meant by major trigger. So feels like temperature, Queen of Swords. So when I talked about a sexual affair at the workplace, I channeled this for Michael. When he was more open to communicating with me, when he didn't feel like this quasi dude getting in the way, I'm tired of hearing about him all that. I channeled that for him, that I saw him having some relationship with a woman at his work. Okay, okay, okay. I don't know. That's what I don't do when it comes to him. I do not do that. I do not dig deep and like, oh, this is what I see. No, I don't. I will channel and speak out what they're showing me to speak out, but I will not go all into depth and be like, oh, I see this, I see that. I'm capable of doing it, seeing it, but I don't. Not on air like this, and only if I'm guided to know certain things. Okay? Absolutely. So we're not doing that, but that's what we're breaking down this here. So let's see if there's anything else in the Nine of Clubs and the Mars period. This card can bring antagonism from others, especially if you are expressing a lot of aggression and impatience. Antagonism from others. Mm. Mm. Let me read the next line. I feel something coming in. This card can bring antagonism from others, especially if you are expressing a lot of aggression and impatience. Impatience may even cause you to change your line of work. Okay. Not being paid what you're worth. That's a major card. Not being paid what you're worth. You tired of seeing everybody else get. Totally understand how that feels. Shit, I see the most trashiest ass shit on YouTube, getting the numbers and every goddamn thing to make the person who running the channel feel like they doing something. But not Elizabeth. Oh no, not Elizabeth. Okay, I see all the bullshit, so I can highly relate with this energy of like, you know what, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? So it could be a strong feeling of like not like getting passed up for opportunities, promotions and whatnot. Here's another Nine of Wands, promotion or whatnot. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna infuse this with the meaning of the Nine of Wands, in a specific meaning point of the Nine of Wands, and see how that's gonna flow and grow and make it more powerful to know. It's like having a church where people are radically being healed and guided, but yet they want to make sure that people don't find that you exist. So the people don't see your church on Google Maps. Type shit. Who at the door? Who at the door? Who who that? Oh. That's just my baby daddy. Who that is? Okay, so we're gonna go to Merchant Tarot meetings, and I'm about to infuse this. I don't want to try Gemini. Leave me alone. What y'all doing? This ain't what I wanted. Oh my gosh. Can y'all stop messing with me? Thank you. They trying to act like my nails is long, and that's why I keep clicking wrong shit. That's them flicking shit around. I know what I'm clicking on. Okay, so the Nine of Wands. Here's the tarotmerchant.com, where you get a real good breakdown of the tarot card. And what it is showing here is this is the Lord of Strength. Let's go ahead and write that down. This is the Lord of Strength. And that strength card was here. Remember? Sure was. The Lord of Strength. Okay. Anything else? Mutable fire energy. That's mutable fire energy right there. Let's write down some of these key points. Mutable fire energy. Okay, and what zodiac is that? Oh shit, I ain't got the right. What zodiac? It'll tell me right here. Sagittarius. That's Sagittarius. We're gonna put Saggy right there. I think it goes up like this. Is that the Sagittarius? Two T's. Okay, Sagittarius energy. Timing is November the 31st to December the 10th. Okay. And that's autumn. And then we got a second timing. What did it say? Secondary timing, second timing. That's what they're guiding me to write on this card. September 21st through December the 20th. So in timing wise, it's giving me that to write down. Now, based on what it's saying here about something going on, about the aggression, getting antagonism from others, gambling and speculation, changing your line of work. That is, changing your line of work. So let's get it. After experiencing the dynamic potential of the Eight of Wands, there now comes an anxious repose. Okay, anxiously wanting a new beginning. That's what I'm getting so far. The figure in the Nine of Wands has been beaten but not defeated. And by this being his actual planetary ruling card. Beaten but not defeated. We're gonna put that on there. Beaten but not defeated. That's important. Let's do that in blue. Someone has been beaten but not defeated. Their strength is now being tested against adversity. Yep. So you see, that's what's more important. To know. Okay? So that he's receiving strength, but something is possibly brewing change a job, law, something finance wise, something going on financially. And we know this is the truth because, okay, okay, we knowing that this is the truth. Okay, we can remove this one right now. Yeah, because look what it say. The battle is half won. Perseverance, success, grit, willpower, tenacity. And by him being a 7 of diamonds, that's making it be, and he knows about these things, guys. For those motherfuckers that be want to talk their shit, he already knew. He was the first person for me to jump off my psychic intuitive counseling sessions about. So he knows this, and I spoke with him and let him know that I'm going to continue to speak on our connection as I continue to do my spiritual work and my shadow work and my healing work and growing. But it's never going to be any hate on your name, and he can tap in at any given moment in time to hear any damn thing, anything that has his photograph, and know and see what I said. So this is just for the record, and this is true because this shows right here. This person is exhausted with this fighting, okay? And it's like he don't want to fight no fucking more. I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting. In the upright, the 5 of Swords is conflict, battles, and fights. I'm not fighting. I ain't talking. I don't want to battle with you. I'm going back in my shell, like he likes to say. So he's given up. But this is spiritual warfare, whether he knows it or not. Solar plexus, fire, Mars, Leo. Leo, the strength card. So his strength is being tested against adversity. That's what it's saying. Okay, and by him having a 7 of Pentacles, meaning like his lifestyle was always going to be about seeking finances in their certain lifestyle that I like to call it. People say living like the Joneses. I like to call it living like the Jacksons because I don't know nobody that's a Jones that had such a lavish lifestyle, but I do know the Jacksons did. So I'll say they trying to live like the Jacksons. So I'm saying that this is something that has to do with a part of his soul's consciousness and growth. Let's talk about it. Where are the cards at? Are they over here? Rapid soul growth. Thank you, Spirit. Rapid soul growth. This is the catalytic converter. So that tower moment that had came out, this is what this was. This was going to give him an opportunity to convert anything that is not working for him. Convert that, transmute that is what I call it. So a catalytic converter, him being a mechanic, he should know what that means. Converts harmful gases into safer compounds. Okay? So this is spiritual war, and things in our life manifest for us to grow. Okay, so giving him an opportunity to leave his troubles behind, to leave that chaotic energy, and to calm his nerves. So the health issues is an indication of that. So now it showed here with that Queen of Swords in Mars that he's going to reach this level of success once he reaches this emotional security and he starts to work on forgiveness within his heart. That's going to activate that healing. Okay, and he's no longer be mourning over what was lost. He's going to be in sync now. So gone. Let it go. Okay, let it go. Okay, absolutely. What else do we have over here? A sudden dramatic shift that's going to clear away old faulty foundations for a bold leader, that King of Wands. He was here. Yeah, go back to the part before. The sudden disruption of control chaos. So tired of playing this role like everything is good at the house, And let me tell you something for a fact that when a man has a certain sexual appetite and it's not being fed because the women want to have an ego, that's a dangerous game to play with a man. I'm telling you what I know. Beware of an unexpected crisis through shocking news. Okay, that's that. A highly profitable, innovative restructuring of your life path, number 9. We talked about it. Okay. I will probably need to go look at his Lilith. Your block perception, confusion with past. See, the curse is reversed. The sun will shine after a storm. Yeah. Somebody was orchestrating this. Okay. And all of it could have been, it could have been, because with that 7 of Wands, that is clearly indicating that it was spiritually induced. The divine stepped in. Stop avoiding the truth. So we keeping this one up here. They're telling me that we need to stay. Stop avoiding the truth. What or who arrives in your timeline that's going to catalyze your rapid soul growth? We got to bring that one back out. We gotta bring that one back out. Mm-hmm. Shit, man, let me tell you something. What did I do with it? The soul growth card. Did I put it back? I know I saw it. A tower moment that shook up your life was orchestrated to clear away weak structures. So that might have been the lawsuit, the loss of the job, all of that. Okay. Money made through caring for others. Something going on here, y'all. I gotta put these where I can laminate them so they can be used. Harnessing raw, chaotic, creative energy into a structured masterpiece, a new business. See? A new business. A new way of earning money. What or who arrives in your lifetime? Okay, so this stop. Okay, something about that. Something just ain't right. Okay, wait a minute. What is that rapid growth card at, y'all? I saw it just a little while ago. It's up here. I bet it's stuck. Hold on. Ooh, you've been cheating on me. Tell me it's a lie. Yeah, it was a little card. I saw it. Oh, duh, girl. Here you go. And the phone just keep on ringing. This is that catalytic converter. They're telling me to leave that out. Yeah, he needs to calm his nerves. That's right. Okay, so we done with the Nine of Wands. The Queen of Swords is over there. Okay, cool beans. Putting these cards back like they need to be, because these are the ones that need to go in the lamination bag. Yeah, that's how we're going to do that. This got to go back, okay, because I don't want to mix up shit. We're using several different decks. Okay, now, so we got to leave this out because it matters, okay? It matters. Also, this whole thing about this truth thing, we're going to find out. Something coming out. I'm trying to tell you what is going to happen. It's coming out. Okay? Then we have the, so we just did that. And we got this judgment under here. Let's get these back up, because then we'll be done with these too. I feel. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to this. Yes. Seven of Wands upright. It wasn't upright. You see how they be doing that? Did I make it upright? Hold on, let me read what I wrote. Girl, I sure did. Child, I sure did. Let me go back and write it up again, because I done fucked up. I did the fucking up. So Seven of Wands in reverse. Child, I didn't see it. So Seven of Wands in the reverse. Five of Swords in the horizontal. And the Judgment card. That's why I got to write this shit all the way out, because AI be saying the wrong shit. And the Judgment card was in the upright. And then lastly, we had Five of Wands in the upright. So let's go back to the drawing board. And now I wrote it right. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Boom. Five of Swords in the horizontal. Boom. Judgment in the upright and the Five of Wands in the upright. Okay, let go. Let go. Let's interpret it. This combination shows you are feeling overwhelmed and exhausted by a constant barrage of conflict. But this breaking point is a spiritual wake-up call. Didn't I say that? To stop fighting losing battles and completely change your approach. The breaking point. So this man is at a breaking point. Seven of Wands in reverse. Let's talk about it. You are losing your footing. You feel overwhelmed by demands and you're ready to give up the fucking fight. I'm tired of this shit, is what he's saying. Five of Swords horizontal. Okay, you got that right. Put that in the upright. Five of Swords in the horizontal. Lingering hostility is blocking your progress. Unfair tactics from other fucking people is exhausting you. Winning feels completely impossible. Don't Elizabeth know what you feel? The wake up call, the judgment in the upright. A major turning point is here. A higher perspective calls you. You must make a defining choice. Five of Wands upright, chaos surrounding you. Competitors are scrambling for your control. Competitors are scrambling to control you. Petty egos keep on clashing. What to do next? Surrender the petty battles. You cannot win against chaos. That's the message. You cannot win against chaos. Let go of the need to prove yourself. And that is a strong Aryan thing. Aries. Okay? Look, it says assess the situation honestly. Stop avoiding the truth. Thank you, Spirit. Look at the bigger picture. Recognize what is truly worth saving and what's, if it ain't worth it, let it go. But how are you evaluating what is worthy to be praised and what is not? That may be what needs to be clarified and decalcified of the third eye. Use this moment to walk away, step into your next chapter cleanly with a clean slate, letting it all go with a clean slate. So here we go. I can't make it up. Breaking free. Breaking free. Can't make it up. Boom. Rival. Something happened at work. Some kind of shit went down at work. I don't know why I'm feeling like a workplace affair, secret affair. It came out. It's down here some damn where. It came out. A workplace affair. I told him I saw it. Okay, so what else? What else we got going on, Spirit? Okay, now we're finna go ahead and break down the other piece. The King of Cups. Look at that. Look at that. Emotionally balanced. Victorious. He told the truth. And that's how he broke free. Ooh, let me write that down. He told the truth, and that's how he broke free. Ooh. Let me get it. Let me get it. Let me get this blessing right quick. He finally told the truth and was set free. That's what been holding him back the whole damn time. So what I did was on the channel, I went on over here and I did a truth acronym. Let's go to it, class. Going on over here to post. And it says truth acronym. Truth. The T stands for traumatic. So this is how I do my acronyms. I say exactly what the truth is supposed to be standing for. Okay? It's supposed to stand for traumatic realizations uninterrupted by tyrannical heresy. Traumatic realizations uninterrupted by tyrannical heresy. What does the word traumatic mean? It's an adjective. An event or experience that's going to cause deep emotional or psychological distress. Or, number two, it relates to a severe physical injury or wounding to the body. Realizations. A sudden or clear understanding. I changed the word. Words are spells. Okay? We did spelling bees in school. Realization. Realizations means a sudden or clear understanding of something or the act of making a dream or a plan come true. Uninterrupted means continuing without any stops, pauses, breaks, or outside blocks. Tyrannical is an adjective. Someone or something that uses power or authority in a cruel, harsh, and unfair way. So when we're speaking of Michael Wayne, when he said to me that I use my sexuality as a weapon, I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. Because if I'd have really put this yummy yum yum on you, then I would see why you would say that. That's why I didn't give it to you. What you saying? Like, I don't like being accused of shit. You know what I'm saying? Falsely accused. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you not like that? And I'm not falsely accusing you. I'm telling the truth. But you want to falsely accuse me of using my sex as a weapon. No, I'm not the person that has you frustrated. You got, come on. A man does not control a woman's sexual orgasm. He enhances it. He enhances it. So if the first connection was so otherworldly, why didn't you hone in on what did I do at that moment and made her do that? And focus. No, you got excited. Like, damn, what was that? I get it. Because I felt the same way. But at the same time, I knew that I can't just be having you tampering with me like that. Okay? Let me give you a breakdown. Imagine a man touches your spots in all your what they call it, your erogenous zones, okay? And you release your waterfalls all over his body, okay? And then he's the only one that knows how to do that. That leaves you trapped, drowning in your own waters. But you're only trapped if you don't realize, no, you chose to release on him. Yes. That's why I say he is so fucking instrumental in my healing that I was not aware of. Yes, absolutely. He enhanced my ability to release and not be holding back and not be, you know what I'm saying? But there was a psychological releasing that happened at the same time that my physical body released. And that's the part that he was not willing to calm down and explore with me. And so I could not allow him to be triggering certain shit that I knew he triggered. He turned some shit on. He came in there and turned lights on. Bloop, 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 illuminating everything. And I'm like, I'm exposed. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did he do that? I'm excited, but I'm exposed. And now that he knows that he clicked on a light, you know, he thought it was one light, but he clicked on several fucking lights. He clicked on shit, what was happening in the subconsciousness, all kind of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That I was like, like scaring myself. And then when I tried to communicate with him without running him away, because when you deal, when I say a black man be on regular smuggler nigga shit, black men, I'm talking about those men that are aware of chemistry. They are aware of, you know, a divine connection when it comes to sexual connection. But on a spiritual sense of somebody tapping into you and imprinting into a masculine's phallus, imprinting into a woman's vagina, and therefore writing a new timeline or activating a past one or some shit. They ain't on that shit right now. They ain't on that shit right now. I always been on that shit. I just never had anybody to actually be on that level with me that I can articulate it. You see what I'm saying? So when I was shying about and like, well, how you been? How's the kids? I'm trying to break the ice, goddammit. Don't just come at me like, shit, can we see them tonight? Can we see each other tonight? And I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea. You know, and you want what you want, and you acting like an Aries, and I'm over here knowing that I'm not going to be moved, acting like a Taurus, and so nothing happened. How the fuck did I use my sexuality as a weapon? How? So, tyrannical, adjective, someone or something that's going to use their power or authority in a cruel, harsh, and unfair way. I didn't do that to you. Okay, let's tell the truth. Heresy. A belief or opinion that strongly opposes official or popular rules, especially religious teachings. So what does that mean? I guess my pussy was heretical because I would not allow him to control the narrative of how I get my orgasm. And that's what he was supposed to do, trigger that in me to understand that I was the one with the power. But it was, you know what I'm saying? Do you see how inadvertently shit he said in 2022, 3 or whatever year it was, triggered that in me to say, what? How? I didn't give you any. Yeah, so that's how he processing it. Yeah, because you didn't give in to me when I wanted you to. You didn't give in to me when I wanted you to. There you go with the control. Who the one doing the controlling? Who the one being manipulative? That's the point I'm making. Okay? He finally told the truth and was set free, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby, baby, baby. Let's talk about control chaos. Let me go see if I can find my lesson plan up here and I don't have to type the shit back in. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, I am hot. Every time I talk about that goddamn Aries, I start getting hot and bothered, and not in a sexual way. Like it be activating my damn whatchamacallit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Control chaos. Let's just write it in. Shit, goddamn, I can't find it. Spiritual meaning of controlled chaos. That's why I be having these little sticky notes and I don't throw them away because I be knowing it's gonna come up eventually. Controlled chaos represents a spiritual practice of finding stillness within the storm. Uh-oh, all this shit on my leg, Elizabeth. What's all this shit on the legs? I gotta stop putting these books on my legs and leaving them there because that shit be irritating me. Okay? It is the recognition that while you cannot control external events or people outside of oneself, you can master your internal response to them. So thank you. I could not control how often Michael gave me the best dick of my life. I could not control that. But what I could control is not allowing him to turn on lights and shit and just leave me where I can't sleep. The lights are shining too bright. Can you help? Can we dim the lights? You gonna turn lights on and just leave. You didn't turn on all my fucking lights. And just gonna leave? So what was I supposed to do on the pursuit to seek the darkness? Think about this. See what I'm saying? Play on words, but see what I'm saying. In a spiritual context, controlled chaos is not a state of panic. It is a state of high-level adaptability, trust, and surrender. That's exactly what I was trying to get him to understand, that he gonna have to get on my level in order for me to release this devil, the beast, on your ass. Because you got to be in consent. You got to be in consent to this. That's how I be trying to tell him. Dude, I didn't put no fucking voodoo on. Y'all don't do no. I'm too lazy to be sitting up saying all this stuff and seance and do all that. I ain't got time for all that. Talking about. That's why I quit having sex altogether. Because I'm trying to tell you, it's something about that Capricorn energy. The core spiritual dynamics. The dance of order and cosmos. In many ancient creation stories, the universe is born out of primordial chaos, the void. That's what I've been talking about. Thank you, Spirit, for bringing it full perspective. When I was telling Quasi, he gonna be sent to the void. What I was saying was, you are gonna just be in the abyss of your consciousness and not knowing how to tether in to the light. Hello? Keep practicing and playing around with shit. Order requires chaos to break down old, stagnant structures so new growth can. It's just like your hair. Your hair get the breaking and unraveling and splitting all up, and then you trim out. If you was doing it when you should have, it wouldn't have just took hold and now you got a big bald spot. Or you looking all frayed and like a nappy mop. You know, you gotta take care of. You gotta manicure it. You understand me now? Mm-hmm. So you got to manicure the vagina. Yes, a lot of men are doing that. They're not manicuring the vagina. They're not manicuring it. What? They're not manicuring the vagina. But want the vagina to stay manicured for when they show up. To show out. No. What are you doing? You should have the same love for my vagina as I do. So if you don't have the same love for my vagina as I do and choose to come on in and see how I manicure it and be like, okay, baby, let me see. So do it like this. Open her like that. You want me to talk to her a little bit? Make it cutesy. Make it your own signature thing. But come in like you give a fuck about her well-being. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All this old... all this old lopsided ass sex on the side of the road, I'm good on that shit. Nope. And I've been on this maturity shit. Yes, I've been calling myself out. I've been taking accountability for how I played a part in any fucking thing that happened with me and a dude talking some bullshit. And I'm very emotionally intelligent. So when you start with that bullshit, nah, that was you. How I know it's my baby and all that kind of stupid it just they are emotionally retarded ass type shit. I do not play around with that energy. And I'm not saying Michael was emotionally retarded, but Quasi Rael is 100% emotionally retarded. 100% certified. Okay? Yeah. Detachment over control. That's what I decided to do. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. True collusion. Wait, collusion. True control is an illusion. Control chaos is the transition from controlling your environment to controlling your awareness. That's right. I couldn't control the man that brought me the best, like, turn on all my lights. I couldn't control him. But I decided to control my awareness of this man. Absolutely. It says you allow life to swirl around you without letting it shake your internal foundation. So that life force that came together with his phallus and my cosmic vagina came together with his healing phallus and my cosmic womb came together. And he kept trying to get back to that, get back to that, get back to that. And then this woman comes in the mix. Okay, yeah, I love you. Let's get married. Boom. Whoever he doing on the sideline too, because I know he was. And you know what I mean? But he had to go through that. The eye of the hurricane archetype. This concept embodies the masculine and the feminine energies perfectly balanced. The parameter is wild, moving, and destructive. That's the chaos. While the absolute center remains completely silent, empty, and safe. The control. That's exactly where I've been trying to head. With him. I explained to him like, dude, it's you, it's you, it's you. It's like, oh my God, it's been you all. It's been you all the time. It's been you. I broke it down, dude. Why did you do that to me? You shouldn't. You knew what the fuck you was doing. You knew what you was doing. And you know what? You better stop doing that. Do not be doing it out here in these streets like that because you don't even know who the fuck you're entertaining. Showing them photographs of yourself. Stop doing that. So that's my job. I obviously took some type of a pact, an oath, signed a contract that I was going to come in his life when I did 2021 October and be that spiritual friend for him. And obviously I took it seriously because I haven't let it go. How long I been in it? 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 5, and 6. How long is that? 5 years. So if you don't know who I am, if you don't know me by now, then you'll never know me. Number 1, this is what we talking about right here. Key spiritual lessons. The alchemy of surrender. Ooh-wee. Control chaos requires you to stop resisting the unpredictability of life. And that's where I told him he was right. You are correct that I was too, what did it say up here? What did it say up here? Controlling my awareness of who he is. To where I stifled or strangled out the organic alchemy of surrendering to my attraction to him. You see what I'm saying? Because I knew I was going to get pregnant. I knew it. I already saw it. I saw it. I didn't see my daughter, but I saw that son. I saw him. But when he chose to not understand that I had just had a baby girl with this dude that treated me like this, and I couldn't take it, and I knew I would snap. I knew I would fucking snap. So I was like, no. And you know what happened. You can't play around with fire, baby. It's too, you fire, I'm fire. Why we playing? Like, think about it. Venus and Aries, Venus and Aries. Why are we playing? Why are we playing with each other? Like, why? Why? And I'm sure this very profound emotional this catalytic conversion gonna cause his emotional maturity to, yeah, come on. That's what I was meant to activate in him. So therefore that could help him with his relationships moving forward. That's when I shocked myself, like, bitch, we on another level. You didn't set up here and anointed his head with oil, loved him, spoke nothing but anointed and healing over his body so that his body can heal her body, and her body ain't yours. Woo! Girl. Bitch, you is leveling up, bitch. Hello. Give me a high five. That's the dark twin with the light twin. Sisters. Like, what? That's why I was like, yeah, I really love that nigga. I ain't never said no shit like that to no man. Baby, he know what I wrote. He know what I wrote. I ain't got to lie about what? What? The alchemy of surrender. Control chaos requires you to stop resisting the unpredictability of life. When you surrender your rigid expectations, you're going to stop bleeding energy into anxiety and start channeling that energy into into intuitive real-time action. Number 2, shifting from reaction to response. Uncontrolled chaos. You are a victim of the environment, reacting emotionally to every single trigger. Control chaos. You observe the chaos. You accept that it's presently in your face, right? And you choose a conscious, deliberate response. And let me tell you how that's the truth. So, uncontrolled chaos, living in the projects. Them posing people around you. Posing as in short for positioning. People around you. Staged events. You've been black all your life living in the urban city of Houston and ain't never been in an apartment complex where shit be all out of control and no other neighbors around is acting like, hey, that person, they get on my goddamn nerves too. I told management the other day, blah, 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 blah. It ain't never fucking happened, whether you're in an apartment complex or a subdivision. Other people that live amongst this same bad neighbor is going to be affected by what that same bad neighbor is causing issues for you. So you paying attention to the patterns. Okay? Boom. So that's uncontrolled chaos, something you didn't orchestrate. But then controlled chaos means you're observing the chaos. I mean, it's right on my channel. Motherfuckers all in front of my door, doing all kind of fuck whole shit, knowing motherfucking well you trying to trigger me. But when I see that y'all are just pawns in a bigger scheme, yeah, I'm not falling for it. So I waited strategically, and it said I observed the chaos. So my ring camera is capturing it all. No, I'm not accepting it because I'm about to let management know what the fuck time it is in the right timing. But I'm choosing a conscious, deliberate response. So it's recorded on my ring cam, and I'm finna show you what is going on from the next door neighbor. And what's so crazy about it, I tell people all the time, when they broke it, when the AI friend, the little AI homie broke it down and said that it is not good to be doing spell casting, spell work, conjuring, or whatever the fuck you want to call yourself doing against what he said, Aquarius ascending minds, or some shit he said, y'all. Fuck. I don't feel like going to look it up. Anyway, but he said that's that 12th house moon in Capricorn. Saturn controls my entire chart. So what does that mean? You fucking with, y'all know I said is Saturn Satan, is Jupiter Jesus. You fucking with Satan. Saturn. So now I feel what is the word? Is it enigmatic? Let me go look up that word. Because I've channeled that word in the past and it's coming up again. So let's get that. Let's get that right quick. Y'all know I never put divine. Define the word. I always put the spiritual meaning of the word. Yeah. And I say it very boldly and very proudly because of the fact that I've lived this 52 years seeing this happening in my life over and over again and not truly understanding why. The spiritual meaning of enigmatic points to a sacred mystery that goes beyond human logic, pointing to truths that can only be felt through inner awakening rather than simple explanation. Thank you. Saturn being the ruler over my chart shows you how enigmatic I actually am. So this is why the men were like, you put voodoo on me or something. Like, what are you talking about? But imagine the people that came around me that didn't understand that something radically changed about their life once they came fucking with me. If I don't know you're fucking with me, then you're not on no spotlight. I don't know you're fucking with me. I'm not paying you any attention. I'm focused on my day-to-day life and what I'm supposed to be doing. But when I find out, and I'm gifted to see it in a dream or a vision or however, earlier, I'm just trying to tell y'all, I'm just getting down with the get down. Somebody's big ass greasy penis popped right in my third eye. I'm laying down. This before I got up for the day. I'm laying there and I'm like, damn, my side is hurt as shit. When am I gonna stop going through all these goddamn pains and shit? Goddamn. I'm exhausted. I don't feel like getting out of shit. That's what I was going through. And so I'm laying there and I'm trying to get my vision together, because I said how all my mucous membranes be dried out, my eyes be dried out, my nose be dried out, my mouth be dried out, and I'm trying to breathe. And then I literally see this big old greased up penis in my third eye. I was like, what the fuck is that? What? And so I just blinked my real eyes, my two eyes, like a couple times, right? Because I'm starting to wake up. And then I seen it again. That's how I be knowing that I'm not tripping. Like, yeah, I'm really seeing it. And I'm like, what? So then the fact that it showed up again, I focused. I was like, who dick is that? And I'm looking. And I couldn't really identify who it belonged to. Yeah, I saw it. So I don't know who that was, but I saw it. Okay? Absolutely. So whoever, that's why I didn't attach it. I didn't get to attach it to somebody because then they in the spotlight now. So I don't know whose it was. It definitely wasn't Michael's. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It wasn't his. So whose dick is that? Whose dick is that? You see? That's what I'm saying. They keep trying to disrespect the divine feminine. Okay, core spiritual meanings, divine mystery. We still talking about the word enigmatic. Enigmatic. Okay. Divine mystery. It represents the hidden nature of the divine. Spiritual traditions view ultimate truth as an enigma because human language and thought are too small to hold it all. That's what I'm saying. I don't specify to people, hey, it's not really good to be crossing me and fucking with me. I don't say shit. That's the part that I say I'm extremely vindictive. Like when you fuck with me and I don't even know you. Like who are you? Like who sent you? And then you play this little cocky role or some type shit. You in the spotlight. That's what it do. It's just you in the spotlight. I look at the different spiritual I look at things in such a profoundly spiritual way, as in I say like this: Saturn, Satan, fire; Jupiter, Jesus, water; yin yang, feminine, masculine. That's how I break down things too, to get things even more clarified, even more clarified, and even more clarified, to make sure that it weighs in being truth. If it has any superficiality, any superficiality to it, then that's meant for me to say, okay, what's in your emotions that's making you see this as something that's triggering you in a negative way? So I go and I explore what's going on in the water. Is the water murky? What's making it murky? When I feel a strong desire and a creative, like ambitious and flair to do something, or I get very inflamed in a good way, and but it has a lot of sexual tension to it. When I think about Michael, it just, I allow it. I allow it. I don't stagnate it. I don't try to stop it. I don't ever try to stop it. You know? I never try to stop it because I see how it's, there it is. There go that damn card. Rapid soul growth. It is a catalytic converter. It is a catalytic converter. So I don't, why am I stopping it? Why am I stopping something that's supposed to be converting, something that is meant to convert harmful, sexual, traumatic, past wounding into safer compounds? Why? Why would I stop it? And that's exactly what I had been explaining to Michael in so many different goddamn ways. What or who arrives in your timeline that's going to catalyze this? And it was him. It was him. So who cares about somebody being jealous about something that they wasn't willing to put in the time and the effort to do? Who gives a fuck about that? I don't. And I'm bold with it. King of Cups, Six of Wands is right here. Okay? That's that breakthrough. Oh, where's my book? Uh-oh, yeah, I gotta get this fan on because the heat is on. The heat is on. Whew. Damn. Boobs be all hot. Ali. Shit. Let's go ahead and go to the King of Cups and Mars. Oh, Lord. It's hot. King of Cups and Mars. During this period, you can expect greater results from your work and the things that you are passionately pursuing. See, no, that's the Queen of Spades, girl. You need the King of Cups. I was like, wait, that sounds like I just read that. Okay, and look, it's highlighted in pink. This card suggests a period when your passions are running real high and where you have the ability to get what you want from others by aggressively using your charm and your love power. For men, this card can indicate becoming a father sometime this year. And if so, you are likely to have a boy. Y'all think that's an important card to write up? I do. I absolutely do. Now, anybody would want to feel like, some unhealed woman that still hasn't, really tapped into a deep aspect of cognitive behavioral therapy, talk therapy and shit, journaling, going to therapy, whatever, will feel a little kinds of ways. But no, if this man desired a son, he deserves to have a son if the Most High says he gonna get a son. So who am I to be feeling some kind of weird ass way about this man possibly having a child? That's crazy. King of Cups up here. All right, so we're gonna write this up. That's what I feel is a jump off message, or a highly triggering message, or a highly clarifying message. My toracles are meant to highlight what is most important. Okay. So we got a King of Cups and Mars. So we gonna put on there real straight to the point. Becoming a father. Didn't that just happen to Blueface? He probably got that shit in his chart right now. Ain't it true? You have sex. The Most High, the Divine says you're going to conceive. The woman ain't lying. It's really yours. Now you have created another life. Point blank in the period. Okay, so that's what we're going to write. Becoming a father. So I wouldn't be so surprised if somebody got pregnant and that's why he said no. I can't mess this up, some type shit. Becoming a father. Becoming a father and the child being a son. Anything else? In addition to the charm and persuasiveness you have now, you may have a more mature attitude about your feelings. I think that is really good to know. Where my pink at? More mature. No, that is not pink. I don't have no pink. Oh, shit. We'll write it in red. Shit. Yes, I will. Hey. Welcome to the live. Okay, so this King of Cup in Mars is talking about becoming a father and the child being a son. Ability is more mature attitude about your feelings. Okay, wonderful. We talked about it with that Six of Wands. We talked about it. Okay. Okay. That okay. And so this mature feeling attitude about your feelings makes you more successful in love. Okay. That's what that King of Cups is talking about in Mars. All right. You may also find that there are one or more men of the heart suit for whom you feel some attraction or anger during this period. Anger towards a man with a heart. That's that damn Quasi Rael. I know that's fucking true. Angry feelings towards a man with a heart, birth card, or PRC. Yep. Now, if this is, we're talking about Michael, right? He could actually have this feelings towards his own father. Okay, this is talking about a father. It's a strong father energy here. Okay, you gotta know how to apply it to your own story. Then we have Jupiter energy here. So we're gonna be doing that Jupiter energy with my Jupiter over there. So we're gonna put these Jupiter cards over there, over there. Let me put it over there so I can tell Ashley put it over there. Put it over there. Okay. All right. So we now have his King of Cups. Understood. Let's do his Six of Wands. And then we might be moving into the Kipper child. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's been a lot explored on this particular picks. Okay? I don't know. But let's go ahead and do a Six of Wands. Okay? In Mars. I would have never did this unless it's somebody I truly care about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, in here, Mars. Six of Clubs in Mars. This card represents harmony in relations with men and steadiness regarding any legal matters you may be currently involved in. You can rest assured that the outcome of any legal matters will be resolved in fairness. I believe we need to write that up. That's important. So y'all see how we gonna do it. We gonna charge it. We got a card there. Matter of fact, am I writing on the back of these cards what this one is? This is a tarot destiny. Hold on, let me write that on here. Because I'll be forgetting to do that. Because they actually got to put a cover on it. Tarot, what is it? Tarot destiny? What my cards called? Yeah, tarot destiny. So this is a tarot of destiny. Okay, she gonna need to put a covering on that. And then we got the tarot of destiny right here. Okay, I don't want to mix the ones that do need it. Tarot of destiny right here. It's very hard to be working from this bed space when I was so spoiled to have my own office space. Okay, Tarot of Destiny. Okay, there we go. All that go together. And then what's this? Okay, that's each one teach one. Okay, what's coming next? Okay, let me go ahead because I want to clear the energy as we move forward. This is where you got to use your memory. You got to use your memory. We'll keep these out and then... Okay, all these got to go in the bag to be laminated. All right, let's clear the energy. And then this is a Tarot of Destiny. Which side do I need to write on this one? Thank you guys for tapping into the live. Hit the like button. Y'all know how this shit work. I got to get in it because the last few times there's a lot of distractions. And people be thinking out loud distractions because people think they can come and distract just to play around. I don't play like that. And when I notice you in here playing, you finna be your dusty ass block. Okay? So the Six of Wands, we're going to go ahead and look it up. We're going to charge this card. Oh, first of all, I need to write it. I need to get the sticker. We're going to look it up. The weekend is almost here. I'm off. I'm off, baby. I'm off, baby. Shit. I be working. Shit. My brain needs to just veg out. And I'm trying to get enough money for me and my daughter to catch an Uber and get the freak out of here. Fuck. But after paying bills and shit, we end up with nothing but enough to get a little groceries and then be right back in the zero. I ain't making no money off of YouTube yet. Six of Wands. Is it? Do we have it? Six of Wands. Do we have it? How did I use all the damn Six of Wands up? Uh-oh, found one. Found one. Okay, am I in the Six of Wands? Did I put it in? Yes. Okay, so the Six of Wands illustrates the repose after a battle. It is a card of celebration and success. When a Six of Wands appears in your deck, recognize the important milestones in your life and be grateful for those who have helped you along the way. That's what the card gonna be. That's what we write. Excuse me. See, I can tell you what it says about what the cards of destiny say, but sometimes that's just so kind of this, mediocre. We need to charge the card with something that's gonna help everyone across the board. Okay, everyone across the board needs to hear reinforcement, positive reinforcement as much as possible. Okay, y'all heard me say you must be thankful for what you have. And it's in a way to like clear away anything, any debris that's going to be breaking your ability to manifest in a pure way. Okay, organic manifestation power is what we're doing here. Okay, when I ran my what is it called, hologenetic profile, mine came up that me and my daughter are manifesting generators. Okay, all right, Six of Wands. What did I say? What did I say? Recognize your important. Yeah, that's what I need to write. Oh, it's some more stuff up here. The Lord of Victory. The Lord of Victory. The Lord of Victory, and we have, this is fixed fire, Jupiter and Leo. Jupiter in Leo. July 31st to August the 10th. Secondary timing, June 21st. June 21st through September the 20th. Summertime. Summertime. Okay. Now, what's the card need to be charged with? What's the message? Uh-oh, I need to write it in blue. What? Okay. I was talking about the milestones, right? Paying attention to important milestones in your life. Yeah, put that over there on the Jupiter board. Thank you. God gonna bless you. Pay attention to important milestones in your life and be grateful for those who've helped you along the way. That's right. Alrighty then. We charged it, friend. Got it ready. All right. Now, what else does it say? Anything significant? What the hell did I just write? Yeah, what did I write? What the hell did I write? What the hell did I write? Am I looking for something else? Wait a minute. What the hell? What? Oh, girl, you so crazy. You was reading it over there, girl. Anywho, Six of Clubs and the Mars. I was reading the Merchant Tarot meaning to charge the card. The Six of Clubs and Mars in the cards of your destiny reads: this represents harmony in relations with men and steadiness regarding any legal matters you may currently be involved in. You can rest assured that the outcome of any legal matters will be resolved in fairness. Your intuition is strong now and can be used to help you achieve your goals and desires with effort and sensitivity. You can make some real So see, the real deal field Holyfield was over here for the Merchant Tarot meaning. Okay, so now you understand why my deck is called the Tarot of Destiny. Okay, it's tarot infused with your cards of destiny. You get it? Got it? Good. Let's move forward. Okay, so we got that one done. So we got all my cards put back in the right deck. Now, let's clear the energy. Okay, So what do we have down here as we recap? A secret affair is being exposed. Okay. This person is hiding their true feelings. Mind controlling tactics, MCT. Somebody returned to an ex-partner, ex-wife, something like that to try to see if it's going to work. But the divorce is final. The marriage is canceled. Okay? All right? So as he's going through this next phase, take me to the next phase, baby. An emotionally available man arrives. That's why I told y'all we're not talking about Quasi because he ain't been married to nobody. He ain't loyal to nobody. Go watch part 42.1. Well, you know, these hoes ain't loyal. When I kept on telling that about Chris Brown. Yeah, Chris and Chris. Crisco. Greasy bastard. Okay? So we ain't talking about him. Okay? That's why I do that, to clarify. Somebody is planning to come back home. Okay? See, that's what I feel happened. I feel like he returned to someone he had already been on the outs with for a moment. That's what I feel happened. He was like, I can't mess this up. That's what happened. You could have just told me the truth. Why you want to leave me in the dark? See, you want to turn on, you want to use your flashlight, turn my lights on. You see what I'm saying? Stop playing, man. Stop playing. Okay? So boom. Somebody was planning to return home. That card came out with that 36. Okay, so this is how I work it. This is the original Kipper. We're going to go ahead and match it with the urban Kipper. Return. Okay, that's what Elizabeth feels happened with Michael Wayne. You know, he planned to go back home. He did it. He went back. Okay, cool. He needed to do that. I get it. Okay. An energetic clash of your desires for quick progress toward a long-lasting, stable lifestyle with very slow-moving realities. And then an emotionally available man arrives. An entanglement had him caught up. Had me caught up. We was caught up. Okay, divorce. I know about that shit there. Clickbait, content created to mislead you. Yeah, this is what Quasi said. Are you doing it for clout? Dude, shut up. Nobody watches nothing about you. Shut up. You've been wrestling with a heavy, confining situation. A toxic person does not want to let you move on with your life. Reincarnation. Effects can manifest this lifetime or across future lifetimes. That's right. This shit is from a past life. But why not? This was talking about a man. We were talking about who is it? Who is it? Who was it? He already came out. It was Michael Wayne. Okay? Emotional security and financial security is what this man wants. He's the King of Cups, King of Pentacles. Okay, I get it. Going to psychotherapy for trauma. Okay? Shows what I be on here doing. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? Why are you talking about me? I already told you that I'm going to handle me and Elizabeth. Elizabeth is going to do her work. And, you know, so it is what it's going to be. Nobody holding me back no more. You don't put Elizabeth in the corner. All losses with no gains. That's what it was with that Quasi dude. Yeah, that's the truth. The grass is not greener on the other side. So maybe, you know, the woman cheated. Some shit happened. I don't know. The Kipper down now. The Kipper down there. So when I was telling y'all about what I told y'all about, that the tower was already here, something about the foundation was shattered, you know, and it's going to cause him to go on and follow his higher self's path. Yeah. And that he's ready to heal. He's focused now, but he's still a little waning in the strength. Okay, then you saw the cards that just came out. So let's go ahead and turn these all into upright. Now we took care of the tarot. Ooh, look at it. Ooh, I'm about to come to a close. I like it. Yes, indeedy. All right, so we finna jump into this Kipper. We gonna keep these out because I feel like some other shit gonna come out. So we gonna keep those out. All right. Oh, I'm hot. I can't turn off my fan. I'm too hot. Too hot. Where's the shit? What is shit? All right, so that was Michael and his Mars energy. He will be leaving out of the Mars energy on, where is his stuff? Why does my stuff always get to sliding all over the damn place? What's his environment right now? What the hell? Why is this dude shit right here? Where is Michael's? Why is your shit right here? And Michael's is missing. What the hell happened? Why is this quasi? What the hell? Oh, here you go. Here, see? See how quasi trying to push him in the back? See, I'm trying to tell you. Look at that. Michael is 9 of Wands. Is his environment and his displacement. 9 of Wands, environment and displacement. Okay, so that's very profound. You know, it's very, very profound. Profound. Okay, on what's going on. Okay, and we already read that displacement and all that on another picks. Okay, but they pretty much be, oh my God, what is wrong with my clip? Why does my clip keep slipping? Shit! This clip just do not want to stay on this damn waxy freaking paper for the freak. So he will be leaving out of his Mars September the 16th, 2026, and he will be sliding on into the Jupiter energy. Okay. Me, myself, and Elizabeth is now still in Venus. I'm still in Venus. Seems like I've been in Venus for a long damn time. Venus energy. 8 of Wands, 3 of Wands, Ace of Wands, 6 of Wands. Okay, and then I'll be sliding right on into Mars. September 21st. Between he and I always should be popping with that Mars energy. I always paid attention, and we start talking a lot again, and we seem to be getting into it with each other and shit. It be that damn Mars energy. I be looking at this shit like, that's what it is, that damn Mars. And then that's when I learned to not do the arguing, not do all of that. Just allow, you know, go about other ways in diffusing the energy. You see? That's what the cards of destiny does for me, to help me along the way, because all this whole witchcraft shit and throwing shit away and all this goddamn shit going on because you're black and you're powerful and they don't want you to rise, and all this bullshit is the reason for me stepping so strongly into my spiritual pursuits. Had nothing to do with wanting no man back or none of that shit. Real talk. I let this vagina talk for me if I want a man back or want him stuck or whatever. So since I don't use that, then what can you say? Okay, what can you say? Nothing but some more damn lies. All right, let's pull this up here. Oh, don't fall, goddammit, shit. Elizabeth, just put it down, because you know it's going to motherfucking fall in your leg, then you're going to be hollering. Just put it down. I know you're frustrated from sitting in this bed to do every goddamn thing, but just work it out, okay? All right, it's going to be okay. So now what we got up here is mature woman. This is what we're doing. The mature woman. We got the mature woman has to deal with her past. Past energy. You remember the jump off card is the mature woman or the good lady. And then she dealing with this masculine. And then there's another feminine energy here. And what did I look at it like? A rival. A conflict of interest. But some kind of breakthrough is going to happen, y'all. See? Let's put all this out the way so I can use this little board. Oh, Mars, I can put that back. Okay, so we start out with the mature woman. Then there was the main male that was next. And then there's another woman. So now keep in mind, with the cards of destiny. I'm sorry, not the cards of destiny. The Kipper book, that could be a daughter. This could be, if this was talking about me, this could be my daughter. This does not have to be me, another woman, and a man in the middle. Keep that in mind. Okay? So that's why I like to use this book when I discovered it, along with the little brown cards that came with it. I was like, oh my gosh. This way I don't want to think to, because you know, people can say shit to you over and over and you'll start like, do I be overthinking? No, I don't be overthinking. Y'all just don't like it when I tell the fucking truth because I be giving it raw and uncut, and you snort that shit and you have an overdose. And you be like, now, that drug you be giving is too strong. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. So you be avoiding the truth, but stop coming around me playing with these lies. Because my life does not vibrate on that shit. I can't help it. Keep trying to tell folks that I'm not doing it because I want to do it. I can't help standing on truth and doing what I was supposed to do because it was part of this incarnation. What the hell is this you giving me to drink? Here she come with a damn beat shot.
You said you get it yesterday.
But you could have warned me. Shit, I wasn't ready for grass today.
Well, it's a little less grassy. I got actual pineapple juice, so it makes it a little easier.
Can you give me my vitamin over there?
Yeah.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it because my mouth still feels dry.
Oh.
I don't need no little bitty pill sticking in my throat too. Everything be sticking.
Well, it tastes a little easier because of that pineapple juice.
Mm-hmm.
That's some real pineapple juice.
Beet juice and pineapple juice, y'all.
A little splash of apple juice.
A little splash of apple juice. This is my beet shot. My daughter is my nurse, so she's supposed to be bringing me certain shit because I can't. First of all, I won't remember. Second of all, every time I think about getting up, standing in the kitchen, grabbing shit, pouring shit, all that in the way, I be feeling so weak. So this is my beet shot. Okay, ma'am. No, you hit that grass. Hit that grass. That shit tastes like I just went and
picked it right out the garden.
Picked it right out the yard and put it in the blender with some water. I told your ass. So yeah, so there's a conflict of interest possibly. There might be a possible with the rival card. Might be a conflict of interest. I don't know. Let's get on into the book. We still got the cards here about him, the masculine, and his future energy is still sitting right here. So right now we're doing this top row of this mature woman. So let's see in her past energy. Okay, we can turn this off. That's what I be saying. I be getting hot, then I be getting cold, and hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold. Let's see, baby. Baby. So this is the main. No, we need the mature woman. Yes, I will. All right. The good lady in the past. Number one, main male. This man dealt with an older woman. A supportive friend. See? This main male dealt with this older woman. A good friend. Supportive. Okay? The female querent dealt with an older woman, a supportive friend, a mother. Okay. Something about success and love is here. The older woman was in love. Did you do that?
No.
Well, how did that happen? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Man, you're playing around with our electronicals. So the older woman was in love, was in a love affair. Okay. So this sounds like some entanglement ass shit. It sounds like some entanglement ass shit right there. His thoughts, 16. This older woman was preoccupied and with this love affair. Had a lot on her mind about this love affair. 21, family room. The older woman felt at home, but no more. So she once felt real good about being in love with this man, but not at the expense of knowing that there's an entanglement. Okay, so she decided to, you know, help him move forward, 27, unexpected income. A windfall, a contract being well negotiated has paid off for this older woman. She's going to receive an unexpected happy surprise. Prison. This older woman was restricted in her actions. She was alone. She was locked away. And she was at a standstill for a very long time. There go the illness right there. Short illness. This older woman had a health condition and was out bedbound. So you see how plain it is? You see how plain that is? So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to show y'all how to get down with the get down. Okay? So that's what we got right there, right? So then this is what I do. Take all these back. See? There was a partner. He had a partner. And that was a secret. So his feelings or her feelings for him all had to be secret. See? But now she's not being restricted no more. You saw how that came out? Okay? You saw how that came out? All right, let's scrap everything. Let's clear the energy. Scrap it all. Make sure we keep our little oracles right here. Shanae, I need my kipper bag. Where is it at? Okay, let's scrap it. Let's scrap it. Let's see how it's going to turn out. Kipper bag, please, 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 kipper bag. Yeah, so he returned with 2 and X. There you go. I was looking for that card. Okay, let's see. Let's scrap it. All right, let's go ahead and get the kipper energy again and see what comes out. Spirit, show me the dominant energy that's going to put all this in perspective. Show me the dominant. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 33. Concern. Okay. We reading from 33 concern. 24 thief. 2 main female. So let's start with main female. The female query is in a negative mood and she's lost in fear and negative thinking. 24. A feeling of being treated unfairly. She's feeling like there's so much injustice around her and she's fearing secrets. Some secrets is a threat. See? Can't make that shit up. Where did that secret card go? Did I put it up? Where is it? There you go. Secrets. Can't make it up. Secrets. This thief is the secrets. Okay? The thief is the secrets. Thank you, Spirit. The thief is the secrets. False person. Gee, can't make it up. False person. An enemy is causing much pain through his gossip and harassment, faking his despair. He's a drama queen, and he's pulling her morality down. I'm trying to tell you, can't make it up. You can't make it up. This fuckface right here. This fuckface right here. Keep doing shit. Like I said. 9, change. What's after that? Despair. See? Faking despair. Faking it like he really have an emotional connection to this woman, but he don't. Fear of change, not wanting to move or relocate, depressed about an imminent departure. See? See? Hidden deception, secret addictions to this one. Oh my God. It's so fucking annoying. It's so fucking annoying. It does not matter which way, how I chop it up. It still comes out to the truth of the matter is somebody don't want to let you the fuck go. Look, and trying to steal your gifts, not wanting you to operate in your gifts. You see how that came out in the fucking reverse? Yeah, upset that you will not allow him to come over. Yeah, this says unwanted visit. And he's mad because he can't seem to do shit to orchestrate things to make it where you say, yes, come over. Shit don't make no sense. I can't make nothing up I'll be talking about. See? Journey. In reverse. How's everything jumping out in the reverse? See what I'm saying? Journey. Fear of driving, not wanting to travel, depressed about an imminent departure. Like, mad because he can't come over. What the fuck did I say? I can't go over no more and she give to me. She won't give to me anymore. Can't make that shit up. Now let's match some shit right quick. What we got up here? We got 33. Let's match it. Let's match some shit and see what we see. See, I get pissed off when I see how everything that I be telling him about, why do you keep bothering me? I'm not doing anything to you, woman. Then why the fuck is it that you won't absolutely go away out of my energy? Why am I talking to you? Why am I pleading with you to stop the bullshit you're doing? Why am I trying to show you that this time go round, baby, why is it happening? I'm trying to show your ass something. What we got? We got 33 on the board. 8, ally. Absolutely. He wants you to trust him. This person that is a snake, that is a wolf in sheep's clothing, that is operating in a very dark, sinister approach to your life, wants you to trust him as an ally. That's what that's saying right there. Wants you to trust him as an ally. What's this 9 change? 33, attraction. See? So this is not even talking about, this is not even just talking about Michael. This is talking about this motherfucker with this secret obsession. That's what that just turned to. See how these cards clarify some shit? Yeah. And running his fucking mouth with whomever it is that he's been working with to try to get, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get this fucking aftermath. I'm telling y'all. Yeah, too. It's a relationship. This is a person you had a relationship with. See that there? This is this older man that does not want to let you go and still trying to be entitled and calling some shots. Number 9. Show me 9. Show me 9. See what I'm saying? 10, observer. Watching. Still watching. Yeah. It doesn't matter if the number changed and that you still watching. Go on about your benai. Still watching. Where the journey card is. Yeah. He want to come over. This is somebody like, want to travel towards you, but he can't. You see how that's in the reverse? So I'm going to just keep watching. You can't control me watching you. I'm going to keep watching you. What's 32 despair? Show me. Number 9 is a hidden person. You see what I'm saying? Hiding. Hidden person. See? You can't make this shit up. Give me 17 too. Okay, is it not here? Give me 17. I'm so sick of this shit. And it's another kipper I'm about to get too that I saw that I'm gonna add with these. Is 17 out here yet? No. It must be still over here. 32. $17 gift in reverse. 32. Excuse me. Loss. This person don't want to lose. This person don't want to lose. The connection. Look at that. The connection. Drinking. Sitting around drinking and plotting and planning. Where's 32? 31 is talking about exposure. Where's 32 at? Am I passing it up? Yeah. Secrecy. Yeah. Yeah. They are focusing and talking and plotting and planning. That's what I fucking said. Look. Shh. Keep it on the low. Yeah. If this is not a perfect card of saying, I need to return back to you because all my shit is all the plotting and planning and evil shit I did is karma is eating my ass up. What's 24? Because that was 8. That's the one that's not out here. 24 is that thief. Show me 24. Like I told this fool, I will never ever be talking about you. If you roll the, well, all the videos are gone now. But I was never talking about you. For what? I know you feed off the energy of me just discussing your tired ass. In a way like I'm frustrated, I'm so upset with you. No, nigga, I'm gonna tell the truth, move forward. That's what you can't stand. That's the same thing happening on the back end. It's happening here and it's happening on the back end. Or it was. 24, shortage. That's what I said. Shortage. Every fucking thing you done stole, however you did whatever you did to manifest other people's shit from them or whatever you doing, fool. That thief, now you the one in despair. See that despair? Look at that. So, even if you living with somebody and they like, well, I'm tired of this, like we constantly struggling, like what's going on? It's because of what that motherfucking nigga doing. That's why y'all struggling. If you unaware, if you don't practice the little rituals and the shit that he does or whatever, you unaware, that's why. Look, can't make it up. Main meal. That's who the 33 concern card was attached to. I am focused on this mature woman. 31. Look. Does that not look like somebody that's being sick of all the shit they did is returning to them? It's returning. And it is relentless in receiving back. I'm trying to tell y'all, I just seen something about them putting a video up about gunplay, talking about in order to get the fame and the fortune in the industry, how you have to practice certain rituals. And that's the same thing, even if you ain't trying to be an artist or something. It's the same damn thing. And you got to pay up, baby. So if you promise my soul for you to have something or whatever, or you actually wanted me, self, see, it's about him. It's about him. That's why I'm finding these cards to show y'all. And then 31 bad health. Then guess what? The divine, the Most High God say, who are you to try to think you finna snatch her up? And I told you, Saturn is going to turn on that reflection. That mirror is going to be turned back on you. I told you, stop playing in my energy. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm going to know you left me alone because I ain't going to feel your energy around me no more. Exposure. Thank you. Exactly. Being exposed. Being exposed. Let's start with the man in the mirror. Number one, self. Being exposed. At the workplace, passing around STDs, just disgusting. Just disgusting on purpose. On purpose. See? Disgusting on purpose. He finally told the truth and was set free. I don't know. Did the tables turn and it's talking about this little ratchet? Let's clear all the energy. Let's get us a new bundle and see what's popping. Because I got to get a title. And I don't feel like that is the title. The fact that the whole Kipper turned to being about this food. I always can detect when the energy shifts about some negative shit and it's supposed to stick. My job is to transmute that shit. That's everybody's job, to transmute negative in your life into positive, but it is definitely outside of the realm of spiritual law and order for your ass to be thinking that you can go practice some type of rituals and shit and affect somebody else like just because you don't like them or you want what they have, or y'all need to get out of y'all motherfucking emotional retardedness. That's what I call it. I just came up with that the other day. Emotional retardedness. So we got to go ahead and clear this deck. Okay, we're going to put these back. That goes in there. What's the subject? Clear the energy. All of these are what's the subject. Michael Wayne, put him back in that bundle. Okay, so what's the subject? And we going to see. We finna see if this part right here is still dealing with this energy. Still dealing with this energy. Shkanene, come on and get this here, my love. I can go ahead and put this little bundle back. Matter of fact, put all these in the right way. They need to go into the lamination bag. And just to make sure we mix this up. That was that penis I saw. Telling you. Let's go ahead and Ashley, can you come mix this bundle with another bundle? Hold on, where the little tray at? And mix it with I ain't got no another little bundle where something just popped. Mix it with this. Mix it with that. And we're gonna pop off from this one right here that I got going on in the front of me. Oh, all these need well, no, not all of them. I think one of these already have a cover art on them. So I need you to print those out. The Tarot Destiny sheet. Print a Tarot Destiny sheet. Oh my gosh, I'm hot again. Fuck. Fuck. I'm hot. All right, let's see what's coming next on here. But first, let's see what the subject is. Let's see. No, that's what we doing. We seeing what the subject is. Let's see what the subject is, because we finna see if some shit just switched up, or did the fool just need to be chastised in that moment, or what? All right, because I need a title for this, because I know Quasi show the fuck ain't finna tell no truth and be set free. The tower comes so you can be liberated and put in a soul's alignment of radical truths. I can't make it up. So he about to receive a tower moment. What? Or he going through some major shit right now. That's why you trying to whine and cry and sound all like, oh, woe is me. You should have thought about that shit before you fucking did it. There's a time when we all must take a necessary pause or spiritual retreat. Mm-hmm. A reminder that true abundance requires a balance between saving for tomorrow and enjoying today. So he could be going through something financially as well. He could be the one losing a job for some kind of sexual. I'm telling you, they've been mirroring each other. I'm trying to tell you what I know. Somebody is really going to prison for what? What the hell he do? What? Who going to prison? Who going to prison? Hold on. Who going to prison? Can I get my ghost of the past? Oh, okay. I thought you was free. My bad. Well, let's just go ahead and pull it on the spin the wheel. I got more than one way. Don't worry about it, my love. I thought you was free. Let's go ahead and get it right here. There's more than one way to pluck a chicken. Who going to jail? Somebody. It keep bringing that shit up too. It keep bringing that shit up. And last time when this kept coming up for him, he just used to thought, she just talking, she just mad, she's a woman scorned. Okay. Which man from your past is this talking about? He's a mobile mechanic. Okay. Okay. Show me again. Give me 3 tries. 3 tries. Most dominant energy. 3 tries. Most dominant energy. This ain't about these ghosts of your past. Okay. All right. See, now that's misleading. So who is it about? Who's going to prison? Or locked in a prison? Something here about money. A spiritual retreat taking a pause. And this tower is going to do some liberation. Okay, what? But one of these, somebody is in the energy. Oh, he's on dialysis and he did penitentiary time. Okay. What? Huh? He's on dialysis and he did penitentiary time. This card ain't lying. It's right here. Okay, well, what's going on with him, though? What's happening with him? Is this about Terrence? Oh, what's coming next? Is this about Terrence? Like, what's going on? So we saw that first part. Well, we know it keep being talked about Quasi-Michael. You see that keeps happening. But now something about the ex-husband coming in. Excuse me. Beware of the walking dead that come into your auric field to steal your positive energy. Oh, child. That retrograde be retrograding, don't it? Speaking engagements, traveling, book signing, teaching webinars. That's what I'm trying to get on with my life. Ooh, and so that's what Spirit was saying. This don't have nothing to do with the ghosts of your past, your future. Thank you. Praise be to the Most High. To God be the truth. Going on a spiritual retreat. Detoxing. Number 40. To find dominating suit, use the cartomancy. Huh? Oh, okay. Okay, what suit goes with this? What suit goes with this? Is all cards being put back to here? Yes. All right, then. What is this telling me? What is that 40 talking about? And I knew they was going to bring that in. I felt it. I literally felt them bringing that doggone Lenormand in. I felt it. I think yesterday. Oh my goodness. Let's go see what this 40 is talking about. I gotta get me a Norman bag because I got all the little Normans stacking them up too. 40. I think that's the mask. Yeah. Look deep into your soul. For whose amusement do you play? I balance the contradictions and encompass the opposites. I project your emotions or I'm going to hide them. When I land to your right, I bring joy to light. But if my presence is to your left, the melancholy is in sight. And then it's talking about beware of the walking dead that is coming into your auric field to steal your positive energy. And that's coming right up on the spiritual retreat. I can be the face to suit any occasion. All parts I can play, the truth or I can disguise it. I am your creation. So this is that mind control shit. This mask card is about playing roles. It may indicate the need to assume a different role. Yeah, spiritual retreat. I'm done. It is symbolic of concealment and deception. It is different from the fox 14 or snake 7 because its appearance indicates that it is something that it is not. Shapeshifted. Cloaking. The card may be a warning to not take something or someone at their face value. So if it's talking about quasi saying, I'm not what you think I am, I don't know why you keep, well, I'm only calling on what you said in initial beginning. And now I'm speaking it for what I feel. And that's what you are not going to try to maneuver a manipulative tactic of mind control and make me see you as some kind of a doting, loving deer or something. You're some type of doe. Like, no. You are a beautiful wolf, but I should not be trusting that you won't try to bite my ass. Right? You're a wolf. Okay? Let's see what else come out with this 40. How about that? How about that? What's coming out with this 40? Because somebody wearing a mask and somebody is creating illusions. What? I need you to shake them up. Shake, rattle, and roll them. The esophagus. How you say it? Esophagus? Okay. Esophagus. I don't know if I'm saying it right. My mouth dry. Coffin. I am the painful change and transition. You will feel me through your body, your mind, and certainly your wallet. Depression, loss, bankruptcy are my specialties, and I'm sickness and I'm bed rest, and I'm all endings and sometimes death. Okay, so it could be saying the husband is transitioning. That's what that could be telling me. I haven't been feeling it in the spirit, so I don't know. I don't feel like they're calling for tarot on this. They're not. Nope. Nope. But that's a 9 of diamonds, which is indicative of finalities, things ending. Wow, and it turned in reverse. And that's a 7 of diamonds. What is going on? Okay, so they saying the 8 coffin, although it's traditionally seen as an ending or a finality, this is also symbolic of an initiation that's going to bring a final reckoning of our life purpose. It is often when we are faced with life-changing events or illness that we evaluate the important aspects of our life. So that's talking about me right there. That's what I'm going through. Absolutely. Here is the reverie world. Here in the reverie world, we see the coffin in the form of a sarcophagus, flanked by the imposing figure of Anubis, the god of embalming and protector of the dead. One of his roles is to assist with weighing the heart to ascertain the worthiness of the person to enter into the afterlife. The significance of this card can be in the actual ending of something as we have known it. And it's crazy because it's the 9 of Diamonds, 7 of Pentacles. The 9 of Diamonds is showing up upright. The 7 of Pentacles is showing in the reverse. That's why they told me about the Tarot. Okay, they don't want me to use it the way that I was going to use it initially, how I designed that card right there. Okay. You got to be very open to listen. Higher self. Let me see something. I need to look at it. You gotta be able to do that. Know how to switch it up. Pay attention to the inklings that you're being shown. So we got a 9 of Diamonds in the upright, and then we got a 7 of Diamonds in the reverse. Yeah, the Tarot is teaching tools. It's a teaching tool. 9 of Diamonds upright, 7 of Diamonds in the reverse. So something didn't last long because they went into it for the wrong reasons. Something didn't last long because they went into it with the wrong reasons. Okay? What didn't last long? What was it that didn't last? Is this love? Is this look, the wolf is on the bottom. Remember, it just brought up the wolf, 9 of Wands. We just talked about 9 of Wands. Okay, show me, spirit. Like I said, they all be in my damn energy. They just showed them that I could pick up on all their ass. They all be in my damn energy. All of them. With the exception of Ashley Dead. I think he just pops in and out on the random app, but I never tie into nothing really seriously about him or whatever. And when I do, I just see it and I call it. So anyway, give me that third card for this 9 of Diamonds. Upright, 7 of Diamonds in the reverse. And then something about this birds, like somebody now wants to just like, communicate. Look at that 10 of Diamonds. I'm trying to tell you. This has to do with somebody's finances. It says it up here, a reminder that true abundance requires a balance between saving for tomorrow and enjoying the day. So somebody wants to live that lavish lifestyle with the 9 of Diamonds, and that shit is being put to a halt. So now they're being forced to go into a spiritual way of looking at life. 7 of Diamonds with these birds in reverse. Where is it at? I can't end until I get a title. Ooh. When they be working me like that, I be like, so I be ready to end. What is that? 12. The birds. What you need? Oh. The 12 card right here, which is the birds, let me show y'all. It's in reverse. And it says the Owls card also indicates communication, but usually of less frivolous nature. Owls may be sharing their wisdom or urging you to listen to what your elders or learned friends may have been trying to tell you. Owls may also be telling you to look for other important signs around you. So this person is not able to see the signs. This person is being blocked with that death card right there. They are being blocked. Their third eye is being blocked. And somebody really is taking their ass. Okay, something about this jail card is indicating like they don't like where they are. They don't like how their life is. So they're going to be forced to get out of their fucking control chaos and comfort zone. Because shit, being with the ex-husband for a little bit of time was control chaos. So I get it. Dealing with all his goddamn doctor's appointments and all of that. And here I am sickly and having the most difficult time to do for myself. Imagine that. Imagine that fucking shit. Most difficult time to do for myself. Let's see what this is. Now this person doesn't want to listen to reason. Like I said, all this shit it be on top of each other. It be shit all flowing together. 9 of Diamonds. My mouth is so dry. Oh, that feeling is terrible. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. And Ten of Pentacles upright. Told you this has something to do with money. Ouch. Mm. Mm. On the brink of a massive financial personal fulfillment, but an internal block regarding being patient and dealing with your self-doubt is currently what's holding you back. That Seven of Pentacles in reverse is indicative of this impatience and feeling like they wasting their time. It's wasted effort. Feeling like their hard work isn't paying off fast enough. That's what that came out about, that patience. It said it somewhere in the other cards. It's warning you against giving up right before the finish line, or micromanaging a process that simply needs time to mature. So I feel like it's a transformation. But I do strongly feel like somebody's third eye is being blocked. Like they're being blocked from being able to see clear. And that's a part of that ego death. They're not listening to anybody that's wiser, anybody that's experienced more than I. They're not. They're like acting like I know better. I know you can't tell me nothing. Like this is this person's problem. Ten of Pentacles upright, long-term wealth, legacy, and ultimate family community stability. This is one of the most positive financial cards in the entire tarot deck, signaling absolute abundance. It's up here, talking about the true abundance. Establish security in the successful completion of a long-term goal, which that Seven of Pentacles represents. So this message here is highly focused on money, career, and long-term investments, both emotional and financial. And so that's tying it right back in. And the reason why I always have to clarify that this is not talking about the pump master is because of the fact that he always professing that he don't want to commit to no woman. He don't want to do the right thing. He's always telling me that all the fucking time. So anytime his energy comes up, I'm gonna read it for exactly what it is. And it came out in the Act Spirit, the random app. It said he does not want to be. He's not loyal to anyone. You see. But yet got the audacity and roll the tape back, trying to control the narrative of my life. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that happens on the back end that is not shared here on this channel publicly. So, who child, whatever. My mouth is so dry. It feels so funny. So patience. The money is coming. Okay? Patience, the money is coming. All right. I love it. I love it when I infuse other decks, other oracles and stuff into like I said, that has become my specialty. And therefore nobody can ever sit up and prove by some type of a method of their stupid ass madness and jealousy. Oh, she's lying, this, that, another. No, I'm an oracle. If anything, do not call me a tarot reader. I keep saying it. A partner's need for control is making it impossible to move past. I can't make this up. Impossible to move past an old argument or baggage. Six of Cups, the Emperor, and the Six of Swords in reverse. See? See who's truly the controlling one. The ex-lover man is back in the picture. See? So if Michael was looking like, oh, that nigga still, of course he still, I already told you what he said he was not going to do. And that's leave me alone. I already said that. But when that ass getting towed up by karma, that's when he'll have this weak ass, I'm not doing anything to you. I don't know, what are you thinking? And why are you like, yeah, okay. Keep that same energy. Standing at a crossroads, actively planning your next big move. And that's what the motherfucker is watching. It's all kind of visions and stuff that I see, that I get, and I don't speak on it. Okay, I don't speak on everything that I see and I know. Feelings at ease with your significant other. 21 living room and 3 marriage. See? See? So therefore, that's why I can say I get it, I understand it, because two was a part of what I felt was, what did it say, control chaos, which felt like a comfort zone at the time, but then it was like, no, I cannot do this. What the fuck is this card? Is good and big dick energy in the forecast. Yes is green. Yes, I guess it's supposed to be yes. I don't know. Red light sexual match. Marry me. What? I told y'all I saw a big ass dick in my third eye. And I don't know who dick that was. It was somebody's dick that was in my third eye earlier. And it wasn't Quasi's because his ain't big like that. I don't know whose dick that was. It was somebody's dick in my third eye. Somebody's dick was in my third eye. I don't know whose dick that was. But I saw it. It was outrageous. I was like, I am asleep. Like, why are you bothering me? Is the path you're currently walking still worth the effort? What? That's the question. 7 of diamonds. See? That was not his penis. I don't know whose penis that was. Wanting to be saved, but at the same time fighting for your true identity and emotional independence. That's my course there, baby. I know. Achievements, rewards, and prosperity. The situation at hand will develop calmly, a happy outcome. You know it right there with that 10 of Pentacles. I don't know who penis that was. I'm like, who penis is that? And it was just very rude because I was like, just waking up. Psalm 147:11. The Lord taketh pleasure in them that fear him, and those that hope in his mercy. And all that is 111. 1, 47 is 1, 1, and 11. And all that equals up to 5. So massive changes, okay? Quiet the mind to hear the heart. Don't act yet on a deep lover's connection. Time out before you say I do. Okay. Recognition and fame gained through doubtful matters. Black magic. Black magic as in like black magic within you. Okay, divine feminine. I wasn't talking about dark magic. Black magic. As in inside of you. Giving a fuck is no longer an option. That's right. That's right. That's why I told him that's it. That's it. If whatever I channel here on whatever I'm talking about here on this channel, totally different story. But I'm not reaching out to you. I don't have nothing to do. I'm truly in that Terrence energy. Truly in that Terrence energy. Angel 1044, releasing mental chaos to let your desired intentions manifest into real 3D abundance. See? That's all he do. That's all he wanted to do is keep chaos and arguments and all that shit around him. Romance. Unexpected feelings will come rushing in. This person thought turns. So the emotions that was hidden is finally going to be communicated with this Knight of Cups and Knight of Swords. See? I still feel these feelings for you. Now I'm about to tell you about it. Coming in with flooding emotional communication. Planning a secret move to escape a heavy, burdensome relationship. 7 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Now, who could that be? Who could that be? That cannot be Quasi because he lives on this by himself, right? Somebody's pregnant and don't know it. Or hiding somebody's pregnancy from what? Somebody's pregnant and don't know it. Or hiding somebody's pregnancy. Somebody's being pregnant for them. What? hiding that somebody is pregnant for them from you. The moon with the high priest is both in the horizontal. It already came out. Expect exciting news and events alluring on the horizon. Okay. So could it be hypothetically that some woman got pregnant and then why is it going to turn sour? Is he going to find out the baby ain't his? Like what? Like what? Bridging the gap from where you are now to where you see your future self, the Empress and the Five of Swords. Getting out the mode of ignorance is bliss, ignoring the voice coming from within. It keeps talking about this. Tell the truth. So it seemed like it's still about to finally tell the truth, and he was set free. The weight of deep spiritual growth requires intense focus, but it pays off as you master your priorities. Someone with the gift of sight, a seer, a clairvoyant, you know this already. Expectation and distant horizon. Do I know this already? Overnight success story. You got the news and the internet blowing up. 6 of Wands and the star. Star, you're going to start planning a celebration, baby, because you're going to have support. You know, love is coming from everywhere. Okay. So you see how that dark energy came in and we transmuted that shit real quick. Attending a funeral. Or a cycle of your life is completely over. 19 coffins. So the ex-husband could be about to pass away or something. I don't know. I haven't heard any news. There you go, right there. But what's today? August 19th. Moving to or from New Jersey. This man is bored without your energy, but he refuses to stop playing love spell mind games. Moving to or from Nebraska. So moving somewhere. We got that Denver, Colorado that came out. An emotional exit away from heartache. So none of this work was in vain. No support at all. Child support stops coming in from the other parent. So that's something could have happened. Like some kind of shit, some type of shit I feel strongly is going on in regards that if a pregnancy, I challenged this shit a long time ago. If a pregnancy was to come about and to find out that it's not the baby, not the baby. The baby is not his, that creates a whole shit show type shit. So, whatever. I'm not getting pregnant for nobody, so I don't have to worry about them kind of energies coming into my life. Okay, did you make that the cards, baby love? Here's another. Oh. So guys, I guess he finally told the truth and was set free. I guess what the hell? I guess that's still the title. Cause that's what's been dominating here. With a whole bunch of other energy that popped in the equation. So, is everything gonna turn out all right? Can we find out through this here, Lenormand? So what we had was, we had this card came out that jumped off the sarcophagus, the coffin card, and then the owl, the second bird's card in reverse. All right. What was that? Oh, wow. What is this talking about? This will enter us into 40.2.3. Clouds. Okay. Wow. The scythe. That did come out in the upright. The scythe. What was that? Uh-oh. Woman with a boobie out. Time compass right here. And give me one more. Uh-oh. It's a love thing. Yeah. So what we gonna come back and do tomorrow, we gonna match these with the tarot. Okay, we're gonna match these with the tarot. We're gonna be matching these with the tarot. That's what's on the agenda tomorrow. All right then. So that's beautiful. We still gonna put he finally told the truth and was set free, because that's just seems like what the dominant energy is saying right here. It's not okay, so and then this did come out, so we're not gonna get rid of it. Okay? We're not gonna get rid of that. Daughter, what are you doing? What was that damn noise? Did y'all hear that? I gotta go pee. Shanae! What was that noise? You what? Why is it every time I talk to you, you act like you in the east wing of the mansion and you can't hear me? We're in this apartment that has just got these walls that separate us. Like, I don't understand why I'm talking and it's like I'm look like I'm talking to myself when I know you in that back doing some shit. An impending breakthrough, breaking strongholds of bad health and money woes. Uh-oh. Could it be laughter? We can be something golden. What is this song? Happily Ever After. It keep coming up. Not even a song I'm particularly. $7 million. Well, that'll definitely do some medical, pay for some medical shit. Uh-oh. Let's don't go in there. Let's go over there. All right, so let's go ahead and clear the energy. I'm off for the rest of the day. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. You're beautiful. We can see what's some of the subject matter for tomorrow's. Tomorrow, I'm begging you to. Really though? I gotta pee now. I gotta pee now. Did you make some cards and put them back in here? Yeah. Tomorrow, and look, this has been showing yes. Remember the question was some big dick energy coming to my future? And it said yes if it's in the green. This has been upright the whole time in this box. So I'm like, oh, who is that? Who is that? Who penal is this? Who penal is this? Alright, so let's see what's the subject gonna be so we can marinate on me. My legs be so tight. Oh my God. Oh, what? What is that? A tray. I don't need a tray. I already know this shit up. Oh God, my legs hurt, Ashley. Oh, it's stiff. Oh my God. Oh my God, my muscles. Oh God, my muscles. shit. It be feeling like my muscles need to pop. Does that make sense? You know it don't. You don't know what it feel like. Feel like my muscles need to pop. So like how a person be like, oh, my knuckles be getting stiff, I pop them. My muscles don't pop. That's my fucking point. If a man's penis muscle pop, that ain't good. Muscles don't pop. Tongues don't pop. Think of two places on a place on a woman's body and a place on a man's body that has it's a muscle. If it pops, that's why I'm saying that's not good. So that's how my muscles be feeling. They be so stiff to where they feel like you just like, oh God. It's the craziest feeling ever. And then when I know I gotta pee, I can't feel it. I know I gotta pee, but I can't feel it. And then when I feel it, it's almost already coming down. Like, what the fuck? Oh. And remember when my back used to pop? It don't even do that no more. Oh my God. The exhaustion be out of control. Fuck. Oh. 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 Ooh. 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 Ow. Shit. The stiffening is what is so annoying. Okay. So let's see what's the subject. And I'm going to literally separate these right quick. Hopefully I can feel that I got to go TT again. I'm so fucking hot at the same time. I got to make some more what's the subject cards too, so I've been guided to do that, so I'm going to separate these now. Hopefully my daughter can go ahead and make me another bundle of it, so it'll be easier. Just write the message and then it gets laminated. Yes, I will. Uh-oh. You thinking it's a different card because it has a different color. Separate them because I'm going to make some more what's the subject cards. So we're going to see what's the subject in regards to this. Let's see what comes out. It'd be interesting to know. Now my muscles are feeling very fatigued. Just with that little bit of movement that I'm doing right now. And this is what makes me feel like I can't feel my hands. And then I drop shit. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what's the subject of the next picks. Workplace brawl. Co-workers, bosses versus employees. Can't make it up 333 on the clock. Can't make it up 333 on the clock. We also have, we starting from where? We started from here. We went to the sarcophagus. We went to the communication reverse. We're starting right here with the main lady. That's where we starting at. Put what we already did over to the side. No, it started like this, girl. What you doing? 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 All right, what else we got? What's the subject? But why not? There we go again. But why not? I gotta make some more of these cards. Ashley, can you print out some what's the subjects? Make me a whole little box. The mental fatigue from unresolved issues are relieved. Wow. Becoming the talk of the town, making headlines. An entanglement has you caught up. There you go again, Usher. A dead end road. That's a sarcophagus card. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do when they come for you? So somebody could be about to go to jail for some shit. I don't know. I don't know, child. What the hell? Becoming a widow. Somebody passing away. All losses with no gains. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Resisting arrest, going to jail, being apprehended. There you go again. Can't make it up. All right, so that is the what's the subject. I hope my daughter make me a whole little box of the white cards, and so I will be channeling those and see what's popping. Core messages. We're not gonna outline them today. We're gonna put them away, and I'm gonna start keeping these bundles in here with this what's coming next, cause I've been needing to see where they at, where they at. All right, we got some room. We got a little room. We can put them in here. And we can put the rest of the what's the subject right there. All right. Looks like I'm off work. Put that there just so this towel won't be flipping backwards into the floor. And this goes behind here. Ooh! Girl, what you doing? 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 So now we're gonna be working with the Lenormand. And I feel like it's finna get deep. The Lenormand don't play either. That's a powerful oracle. It don't play either. But we definitely will keep the Kipper book close. 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 And I have an actual Lenormand deck. Let me get it out. Let me get it out. Work with what I got. Come on, leg. Come on, body. Snap the gear because I got to go pee, I think. I think I have to pee. So I think we're going to retire the Kipper for a minute. Can't wait to get my other two Kipper decks. The one that I seen on Temu. I'm going to go in there and look for some more cards. Some more unique cards. So that's all my Kippers. I'm going to need a new bags. Because see, I'm about to have some more. I'm about to have some more. I'm about to have some more. Yes, I will. There we go. All right. Okay, y'all. So I guess we are ending when he finally told the truth and was set free. But I still just don't feel comfortable with that. I don't feel profoundly like that's what this message was all about. Somebody telling the truth. I really don't. I really don't. What was that saying again? Let me get something off of there because I think something was profound. Because I just don't feel I don't feel like this is it. Because I feel like somebody's still lying, somebody's still conniving, and with the cards that's coming out, it's not speaking on somebody being so succinctly truthful. So we ain't finna lie. We don't lie over here. We tell the truth. We get down with the raw and the gritty. Okay, I like this. Questioning your current path, feeling burnt out, disrupts your inner peace. Questioning your current path, feeling burnt out. Questioning, okay. It's like a combination. What's that word called? Simplified. It's literally saying somebody is questioning their life right now. You know, they're at a crossroads, okay? So we're gonna write it like that. Crossroads. So it still goes with this, but it ain't he ain't ready to tell the truth yet. He ain't ready to confess. Okay? When I hear Usher keep coming in again about these confessions, and I know some shit about to be said. Okay? Um feeling burnt out, pushing too hard for instant results. Is disrupting. I know it's still too long, but I'll figure it out. Disrupting his inner peace. So that's I feel better with, because he ain't ready to tell the truth about that shit. Because telling that truth means he's going to have to take accountability, and he ain't ready for that. So that's what we going to do for this one. And I'll figure out a way to simplify it. I always do. Peace and blessings.